Jesus came down and he did a whole bunch of stuff and then he killed himself.
I didn't want to pose as Jesus in the thorny crown and stuff. I didn't want to pose like that. It's still...
Oh, shut up, you stupid thing.
Saying all these are fairy tales. It's no different than these, you see these black guys in the jungles in Africa on Channel 13 sitting and praying to a rock. It's the same thing. We're all just afraid to die. Let's face it. Nobody wants to die and think that we're just going to lay in a box and get eaten by worms. We want to believe that there's going to be beams of light after we die.
No, do you?
And the letters continue to pour in, people praying for my salvation. A lot of religious freaks ever since the movie came out. I used to get letters from religious freaks, I'd say 5, 6 a day. Now they're up to 50, 60 a day.
Really?
Wouldn't you say that's right?
Really
and now that we're on in the South, I'm sure they're going to get bigger.
Yeah. A lot of yahoos.
You know what? I was saying to somebody there, I forgot this, that sometimes they used to include these little booklets.
Oh, yeah.
I got a million of them.
Most times they're cartoons.
Yo, those are the best.
Because they realize that most Christians can't follow anything but a cartoon. It's amazing. What an insult.
They used to give those to us when I was a kid, and we'd actually read them because they were really interesting, but they always ended the same way.
Yeah.
Guy, whatever he did in his life ends up in hell.
Right.
God won't take him.
Right.
And then he says, hey, I wish I should have lived a better life.
Right.
Isn't it amazing someone at the church figured out if we put it in cartoon form, maybe someone will read it? Anyway, here's a short note from a good Christian. Please let Mr. Stern know that his show is offensive to anyone.
Who's he writing this to?
To me.
It says, please let Mr. Stern know, but it's written to you?
I think he doesn't have much hope that it's going to get to me. Please in fact, it's addressed to Howard Stern's show.
Okay, so maybe he thinks a producer or some intern will be reading it.
Please by the way, I read all my own mail after Baba Booey opens it and checks it. For whatever problems there might be with it. Please let corrects the spelling. Please let Mr. Stern know that his show is offensive to anyone with even a few morals.
If you have any morals at all.
He should use his creativity and creative mind for good, not evil.
Is that a rule?
Yes. There is enough evil and filth in the world, as you know, Rob.
Well, those people don't have to stop, but you do.
I pray for Howard Stern's salvation. You know how many people are praying for me right now?
This is a wonderful thing.
I don't even think they're really praying for me, between you and me. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And believe me, if this broad would come down here, I think it's a woman, I could dream up sexy stuff for her to do right here on the air. Get her in her panties. Or worse.
Hey now.
Worse evil.
You sure it's a woman? I had a man pictured.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, this is very feminine handwriting.
Oh, I can't see the handwriting.
Unless he's a fade. Oh, my.
And then...
Unless he's a fade.
Fade. I pray for Mr. Stern's salvation. May he be open to God. May he be open to God's grace and convert from his sinful ways. We're talking about his eternal destiny. Signed for God, Casey Schmandeldick.
Well, we still don't know if it's a man or a woman. Casey could be either one.
Yeah. Hey, the guy gives his address. He's out in Michigan. You want to give him a call?
Yeah.
Oh, I think we should.
Yeah, here. See if you can find a number on this guy.
Baba Booey.
It's a man and a woman, but it looks like it's a woman. I don't think this is a guy, Robin, but you might be right. We'll see. We'll find out if we get in touch with them. All right, Gary.
Baba Booey.
What happened to the list?
Baba Booey.
Why don't you give that to... Hey, John, come in and track this number down. And
Baba Booey.
Oh, this is funny.
Baba Booey.
I wish you could see what's going on in here. Gary's spinning like a top.
Gary, do this, and do this.
Come in, go out.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Gary's Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
What does Melrose Larry Green want? Well, I'm going down the list here. I see he has been... You know, this guy's a maniac. He starts yelling at Stuttering John. I flew in here 2 days ago, and I haven't been on. He said to him, we didn't tell you to fly in here.
Yeah, where? He's in New York?
Yeah.
John hates him now.
Why?
Because he calls every 5 minutes.
Right.
To demand to know why he's not on, and then he says, he's going to get through to you.
Right.
And he keeps scamming John with fake voices, getting through once in a while.
Right. Well, John...
Larry does voices?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Well, you know what?
Where is Larry right now?
He's downstairs somewhere.
Because he has a song he wants to perform. He wrote a song about Charles Grodin's hair.
All right.
And he would like to perform that.
So, John, you can let him up.
unfortunately let him up. But you know what? I will throw him out of here so quick you won't even know he was on.
Well, he might not even get to do the show.
Right.
You know what his move is to get past John? What he does is he always calls up and he says that he's got a tape of something that we want to hear.
Right.
But he never says it's Melrose Larry.
Right.
And he acts really normal.
Right.
Then when he gets on the air with you, he becomes that wacko.
Right. Yeah, I know.
I've got this important tape for Howard.
Right. All right. Well, at least he's industrious. All right. What do we have here that we have to go through? Read me my list. 2 pages of stuff. Go ahead. Okay. You want to play your Jerry Maguire song, that 9 Inch Nails song you did? Yes.
Clips from your movie.
I did it, Robin. I really made an emotional song. You must admit.
You did.
Yes.
It doesn't get to me, but, I have a...
Oh, you're heartless.
Heart of stone.
Right.
But other people it has gotten to.
Go ahead. What else?
We did a version of that with those kids, the retarded kids in California.
For Sling Blade.
Oh,
Sling Blade.
you did?
Yes, I did. I put that together.
I want to hear that.
Yes.
Baba Booey.
I took the retarded kids. What are they called again?
The kids of Whitney High.
Yeah, the kids of Whitney High. They're all retarded. They put out an album, and then I put the Sling Blade movie to that. Fantastic stuff. You want to hear that?
Touching
all right.
As yours?
Oh, yes.
All right.
It's real touching. Nothing touching about it. The only thing you want to touch is me and smack me in the head. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Well, first of all, give me everything. Give me my
9 Inch Nails song?
Yeah, and give me the other one, too, the Bruce Springsteen song. Give me everything. Like right now. Oh, I have gas.
Uh-oh.
Want to hear how deep and full I can do it?
All right. Let's have a long one. Was that it?
Oh, let's see you do that.
Just devastating.
You're disappointed. Want to welcome WXRC, Deep Cuts 95.x. I mean, .7. Why do I keep saying .x? Ooh, does it stink?
No kidding.
Yeah, well, I did it right in your face.
I thought it supposedly smelled good.
No, I love the smell.
Right now, I am not like Ralph. I don't love the smell.
Ralph loves the smell of my farts.
That was maybe the gayest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. That's so much worse than a polygraph.
More incriminating.
It really is.
He loves it. He loves it.
I thought it was a goof, but we were in the men's room, and we weren't on the air.
Right.
And you passed Win, and he got right down there.
Right. He loves to smell it.
Oh.
Yeah. He loves me.
You still think he's
He
heterosexual?
did it in the bathroom. We weren't even on the air.
Loves his boss.
You still think he's heterosexual?
I do.
He put his cheek right up against Howard's butt right after Howard did it. And he goes, oh, that's great.
Now, where's the Bruce Springsteen song?
It's in the CD player.
Okay. So anyway, these just to in case anybody doesn't know what we're up to here. To recap. Thank you. So a group of disc jockeys, and disc jockeys are imbeciles, got together, and after the Jerry Maguire movie came out, they were so moved by it.
Yeah, the guy says he went to program director of some station, went to see the movie, and after the movie, he knew what he had to do. He ran back to his station and found his production director in the studio.
Yeah.
And said, we must take this Bruce Springsteen song and put some of the dialogue from the Jerry Maguire movie inside the song.
Yeah. That's what he said.
And they worked on this supposedly all night and were amazed at the result.
Yeah, 2 idiots took something that they didn't create, which is a Bruce Springsteen song,
and a movie
soundtrack, and mixed them together, and they thought that they had done something great. I'll give you a little clip of it. This is what disc jockeys do all night. This they worked on all night. You probably heard it on some of the lame top 40 stations. Chicks dig it.
I was just about to tell you that I love him. I do. I love him. I love him. And I don't care what you think. I love him for the man he wants to be, and I love him for the man that he almost is.
Well, he dumped your ass.
Laurel. I love him. I love him.
This is what the disc jockeys are proud of doing. And then every once in a while you hear a clip from the movie. I love him. I love him. They play this on PLJ all the time at Z100.
Yeah.
I swear, guys who listen to that station must wear a dress all day. I'm telling you. When I sometimes listen to Z100, but I slip into like pantyhose
You get
and high heels.
Ladies' underwear.
Yeah, I slip into women's clothing. Because I'm sexy. This is music to wax your legs to.
You gotta be fair to her.
Oh, here it is. Here.
She loves you. What? If you don't love her, you've got to tell her.
It's Cuba Gooding Jr. That's the best acting performance of the year.
Oh, the show me the money line.
Show me the money. All right, you get the idea, Robin? We'll wait for one more movie clip.
What if we got married? If I said that, would you stay?
Don't do that. Don't say that. Let's...
Bruce Springsteen must be going nuts. Well, at least someone's playing his stupid song.
Yeah, but by the end of the song, they're playing the clips right over his voice.
Yeah, so everyone was talking about how this is like chicks are really digging this.
And they had to put it in heavy rotation.
Yeah.
And women were affected
crying
and calling.
I'd like to meet the kooky broad who's crying over that.
Hey, we've had some here.
Right. Well, anyway, so I put together a song based on my movie Private Parts. I just took all the miscarriage stuff. And I got broads to cry, too. They were crying. How many? 2 called in crying hysterically.
Ridiculous.
Right. So here's my song.
And every time. It's not like a one-time thing. They can't stop crying.
See, this is emotional. From my movie, Private Parts. Here we go now. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
I can't believe it.
I know. I can't believe you made me do that on the air.
Forget about it. I'm sitting here in total shock.
See, that's emotional. That's something you could really sink your teeth into.
But to hear that song, you think Allison cried through the whole movie.
Yeah. Well, that's we got to sustain crying.
It's a miscarriage movie.
Yeah, what's the matter with you? Sad movie. My son was killed in a hot tub. See, I had to leave that out of the movie. That's how she miscarried. She did it to herself.
But again, nobody knew about the hot tub problem.
I knew.
At the time. You knew nothing.
She killed my son.
You wouldn't have let her get in the hot tub if you knew.
So that was the...
That's our version.
That's our version.
And
much
now
more emotional.
You've done another one for Sling Blade?
Well, I want to put an end to all this. This one will do it. So I said, what if we took Sling Blade with that retard, Billy Bob Thornton, and put the compilation of retarded songs. There's a retarded group, you know. It's called the, what is it?
Kids of Whitney High.
The Kids of Whitney High. They're retarded. This kid is the most severely retarded.
They're challenged.
Yeah, they're challenged. Much like yourself. So I took...
No, Gary, you're challenged.
I took one of these kids who was challenged. What is this kid singing about again? He's singing about some girl.
Mayra.
And what is this guy? Blind and retarded and deaf? Everything.
I believe a lot of...
Yeah, what is it? What is he? Don't believe anything.
No,
what is he? Either you know or you don't.
I think he has Down syndrome.
Does he really?
Yes.
All right. Your teeth have Down syndrome.
Baba Booey.
They go down to his feet. But anyway, you're right. I think this kid has Down syndrome. So we took Billy Bob Thornton, who plays like a Down syndrome type, and mixed these two together. So here you go. You ready? This should put an end to everything.
The world. I picked up a Kaiser blade that's sitting there by the screen door. Some folks call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. Well, I went in there in the house, and I hit Jesse Dixon upside the head with it. Knocked him off my mother.
Hold it a second. Crying woman on the phone.
Oh.
Hold it.
Sling blade already worked.
Hello? Did you hear my song?
I love your song.
See, my song is so much more powerful than what those two idiot disc jockeys put together.
How could you love something that does this to you?
Because it's an emotion.
You know,
please, did you listen to that other song with Bruce Springsteen?
That doesn't get me.
No, of course not.
You know what it is like? Sometimes you just listen to a sad song, and it's like a release. You just start crying, and then you end up feeling better. And after your song, I feel better.
Right.
But it really makes me cry a lot.
Go ahead, let it out. Don't worry about it. No one's laughing at you. That's why I don't understand women. No, I'm not.
I don't understand this, Howard.
Yeah, come
Why
on.
not, Rob?
She likes feeling sad.
No, I don't like feeling sad. It's like purging, sort of, you know.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
She's
I'm
an
not
idiot.
the one
That's
who
what's
takes
wrong with her.
medication.
No,
I
she's
probably should.
completely out of it.
No,
That's
it's
why.
that
This is why I can't get along with women. I'm telling you.
Stop.
I gotta start dating guys.
We get along
Luckily,
fine.
I was alone. I started to cry again.
Well, let me tell you something. This is a testimony. There's nothing to be embarrassed. There's nothing wrong with you. This is a testimony. This is a testimony to the song and to the emotion, the heavy emotionalism of what I've created.
Well, remember when you did it the first time and it was very heavy with that lost pregnancy, and
Yes.
then it really didn't work.
Yeah, now it works.
Yeah, this is good. This is very good.
I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant.
I can't believe
I
it.
know. I can't believe you made me do that on the air.
Forget about it. I'm sitting here in total... I'm sitting here in...
You know, and in the movie I didn't cry. This song is pathetic.
Try to kill it all.
There's not a brain in her shoulders. Right, Robin?
I don't know what's going on here.
Don't worry, she can't hear you.
I think that there is a brain, but it's short-circuited.
Let's watch her cry.
It's a natural process.
She's crying already.
Look, even if I put you in the hospital and I pumped you full of every medication possible, you still would have lost the pregnancy.
Listen to her. You hear her back there? People are retarded. I got you, huh?
I feel very bad.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
That's what you're
great.
supposed to.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
No, but
Pretty heavy.
Very effective.
Wonder if they measure her
It's very
IQ.
good.
Should I ask her?
It's a pathetic song.
No, I'll just
It's
tell her
so
she's
sad.
fine. She's either retarded or a fashion model. That's my bet. You have a model?
Yeah.
Were you a fashion model, really?
Yeah.
I knew it. I had a feeling. I could tell.
You
Are you
did.
serious? Were you a fashion model?
I honestly was for years and years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not years and years, but I was
Doesn't surprise me.
quite a few. Why? Because now you're making
No.
very sensitive.
No, models are. I've dated a few models. I know they're sensitive.
Oh, stop. You know
All right,
what?
listen. I got to go. Hey, listen to my retarded song. You'll like it.
Oh,
Maybe that'll make you cry.
Thank you.
You said we're going to want to smack you in the head afterwards.
No, but you liked it.
Who told you I was a fashion model?
Nobody.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
All right, well, bye.
All right, honey.
Robin.
Hello.
Bye-bye.
Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Who's that?
Who's this? Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Wait a second.
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello.
Yeah?
Hold on.
Who's that?
I don't know.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. Hello.
Howard.
Yes.
I'm the girl who was on medication.
Yes.
I had to have my dosage upped. because
Really?
of the song.
That song drives her crazy. You see what I mean?
I am now.
This is Cindy Crawford, I think.
I can't even laugh. I can't cry.
Took
I
away
can't have any
everything.
emotion now because of that.
All right. Thank you. All right. Listen, let's get back to my song. Let me get back to the retard song.
The next episode, just cut a chunk of her brain out.
Yeah. All right. So here, you get the premise on this one. I don't have to explain it again. All right.
Yeah, let's listen to the Sling Blade.
All right.
Just plumb near cut his head off. Killed him. Come to find out, I don't reckon my mother minded what Jessie was doing to her. I reckon that made me madder than what Jessie'd made me. So I take him to Kaiser Blade. Some folks called it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser Blade. Then I hit my mother upside the head with it. Killed her. Anyhow, I reckon that's all you need to know. You want to hear about more details, I reckon I can tell them to ye. I don't know whether or not that's enough for you newspaper or not.
Will you ever kill anybody again, Carl?
I don't reckon I got no reason to kill nobody.
She was a mermaid. I love my sweetheart. I'm getting married. This is my road.
If you had it to do over again, would you do it the same way?
My road.
I reckon I would. I say they're setting me free today. All reckon I don't care nothing about being a free man. All right, then. I reckon.
Why are you here now?
They turned me loose from the state hospital.
Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you, sir?
I just kind of want something other to eat.
Well, what would you like?
What you got in there is good to eat.
The French fries are pretty good.
French fried potatoes?
Yep, French fries.
How much you want for them?
Well, they're 60 for the medium and 75 for large.
I reckon I'll have me some of the bacon.
All right, then one large French fry.
I like this.
I think this is a hit.
Yep. I should send it out to radio stations.
You seem like a thinker. You know, you seem to always be deep in thought. Tell me something. What are you thinking right now?
I was thinking, I'm going to take me some of these potatoes home with me.
I like the way you talk.
Well, I like the way you talk.
Beautiful, isn't it? That's good.
That's great.
See, that's a hit.
3, that's the best.
That's the best one. That's the one that made you cry the most. Well, whatever.
That affected me.
This is a whole new trend, and disc jockeys giving them something to do.
Can you play that again? I need an instant replay.
Let's play it after we hear the fallout.
Oh, that's so funny.
The fallout.
Right. Hello? Hello? No. Okay. What happened to Melrose? He's got a song for us?
John was supposed to go down and get him.
Did he get him?
No, let's see.
Supposedly they can't find him.
Oh, they can't? Well, screw him then.
It's his opportunity. Tell him we tried to get him on the show.
I thought he was in the lobby.
No. We just kept him downstairs.
Oh, but Melrose is here.
He is.
So bring him in, John. John's busy typing it to me on the computer. Just bring the guy in.
15 minutes.
Yeah, right. Kook. He typed Melrose id here. ID.
His id is here.
He's typing furiously. Just bring the guy in.
Melrose is spending all his money on like weird hats. Like he made a special hat for you that was sequined. Said Howard Stern, King of All Media.
Yeah.
Had to cost a couple of bucks.
Yeah, his mother died and left him some money, so now he's got.
What?
All right, there he is. There's Melrose Larry.
Look, he hates him.
John hates Melrose?
Oh, look at him. He's a pest.
Yeah, I'm a pest in the pest. Pest. I deserve my props. How are you, Howard? Good morning.
Right.
Good morning, Fred.
You think you're funnier than John, right, Melrose?
I know he thinks that we owe him because he flew in, but we didn't tell him to fly in.
I don't think that. First of all, you talk, Howard. It's your show.
No, I'm saying, do you think you're funnier than John? John, come here.
That's no contest. Come on, sit down, John. Let's do a few minutes.
Do you smell or what?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was at the bridge. I was at the bridge, man.
Wow.
What does he smell like? Has he been running?
Yeah, I've been running.
Were you running?
Training for the New York Marathon.
You stink.
I don't stink.
Oh, my God.
It's not me. That's my signs.
John, is that what it is?
I can't even hear him.
All right, John, let's see how funny you are, John. Come on. John, I made love to a girl last night. I got done. I said to her, how was it? She said, what was it? Okay, now you go. Come on, John.
Larry, the problem is...
The Jewish Italian bell, I'll tell you.
You know what really bothers me?
Yeah, I'll be funny. And Larry, if you're a millionaire, why don't you invest in a shower?
I just bought 1,000 shares of Westinghouse yesterday.
Did you?
See, Howard, you know what it is? He calls now and changes his voice.
John,
right.
He says, yes,
John, stay on the topic.
So is that why you hate him?
Well, yeah, because I don't want to... Because I don't want to put
say something funny,
through.
man. The
Come on,
guy's
John,
challenging
John.
you.
I don't have
anything
funny, but it's just
I'll write your joke. I'll write your joke, and then you want to say it?
It's that he calls in, Howard, and changes his voice. Says he's somebody else.
I'm the only one. You call yourself Paul on the phone.
Yeah, but I'm doing that. It's different because I'm not going on the air.
All right. You have a song?
I got a song. I got no time for you, John. I got no time for you. You're a fool.
See, what I did is I got so disgusted with him.
Larry, trust me. The next time you call, I'm hanging right up.
You always do anyway. What do I lose?
No. But I'm not telling Gary about it next time. See, I don't think you understand.
I gotta go. I got a song to do. I got a life to lead, man.
Yeah.
See, Howard.
Yeah.
He's so nice to us.
This is dedicated to Hans Phone, who gave me the idea. Shut up. to Chuck Roden, who's bald. Bald. You can get up about MelroseLarry.com now, although MelroseLarry.com is my webpage.
Put that microphone on there.
When I find myself behind two deadbolts, Mother Nature says it's time to lose the hair, Chuck. Let it shine.
All right, get out of here.
Come on,
right, you're done.
And in my hour of baldness, I have no hair, I have no show. Come on, Howard, this is good.
He worked on this.
The hair goes.
Why wouldn't he get a chance without
Hold it. Turn that off first of all. Turn it off. Fred, playing some. If you're going to sing a song parody, let Fred play the song at least.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, and we'll give you 2 seconds. And if I say you're out of here, you're out of here. It sounds horrible.
Yeah, I'm listening to Paul McCartney, not you.
Right.
You have the whole thing?
He's going to play it.
All right.
Well, let's hear you do something.
From the top.
You want to be funny.
I don't the first verse you heard already, right?
Not really, no.
All right. Fred Norris on guitar. Unplugged. Thank you very much. Hope you like this. Dedicated to Ponce de la Fone and Chuck Roden. When I find myself behind two deadbolts, Mother Nature says it's time to lose the rug now. Let it shine.
All right, get out of here now.
Well, come on.
Come on.
Howard Stern is king of media. I'm lucky to get a 0.3. I got no hair, no ratings. Let it shine. Come on, Gary, everybody.
All right, get out. Now you can leave. Fred, it's enough. That's it. All right, it's enough. It's horrible. It's the worst song parody I ever heard.
There will be no...
Let it stop.
Larry, I'm dying to ask you a question.
Let it stop.
You smell, you're unfunny, the world hates you, I hate you. Why don't you go kill yourself? It's
Larry,
unbelievable.
listen, Cousin Richie, I'm going to see him next week.
Good, that's
He's now
good.
the vice president of Whole Natural Foods.
Right.
You know that?
Yes.
And I want to say hi to Richie and Julie and Ratchet.
Oh, get out of here.
He's going to tell you about your family.
I want to ask you a question.
Am I done already?
And I'm not trying to be confrontational.
Not you.
Is the only reason you came to New York
to sing the song?
Just to sing the song?
No, I'm also working with Jackie Mason on his show. I'm working on Jackie
On what
Mason.
show?
On PBS.
Does he know about it?
Want to call him right now? I'll give you his number if you want.
You're working with Jackie Mason.
I'm going to be a contributor in the audience. He's going to be calling on me.
He's going to hold up signs.
I'm going to be not holding up signs. That's my gig for Howard.
Right.
But I'm going to be, Jackie asked me.
Right.
So why would I turn him down?
Is he paying you?
This is not your business. How much do you make, Robin? How much do you make?
I just wondered. I didn't ask you how much you made.
Are you getting paid?
I asked you if you were
getting paid. This is a personal thing.
So you're not getting paid.
I don't discuss money.
So you're not getting paid.
Howard, do I have to ask you?
Yeah. I'm getting paid.
I'm not getting paid for this gig.
Right.
It's an honor to work with Jackie Mason.
But this is a stepping stone to other gigs.
To other gigs to work for free, right?
Other free gigs. Look how John hates Melrose. I just won't even laugh at him.
Well, it's tax season. Shouldn't he be doing...
Speaking of tax season, I'll be tonight at the post office giving out tax advice. That's the good news. The bad news, only federal. I don't know New York taxes. I live in California.
All right. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Melrose Larry Green.
Can I plug my website?
Yeah, quickly.
It's melroselarry.com, and I want to thank iDukes and Cross Country Carl for setting up the graphics.
Can I just, what happens if you go to melroselarry.com? What happens?
You see me waving.
Yeah.
With the signs are different. I will be doing reviews. No, let me say something. I am not going... I hold my...
Listen to his voice. Didn't it get more annoying? Like it's all phlegmy? Like Gary's?
I've been yelling this morning at Stuttering John's and India. I have a sign for you here, John.
All right, so you go to melroselarry.com. What happens? And you wave, and then what happens?
And you wave. I have my T-shirts that I sell, and there's it's someplace. And I got my T-shirts. I've got my book I'm selling, Melrose Larry Green, everybody.
Right.
Forward by Jackie Mason.
How many copies did you sell that so far?
Gary.
I know, just curious.
What are you, an auditor?
Just curious.
Call my accountant.
No, you said you needed to sell 1,000 copies to break even.
I broke even. You
sold 1,000 copies?
Gary, I'm at the Edison Hotel. Does that say enough?
Your mom had to kill for you to break even.
Right.
We actually had a joke, right? That was pretty funny.
All right.
This is my video on taxes, which I'm giving you, Howard.
All right, thank you.
From 4 years ago.
Thank you.
But the point is that the melroselarry.com will have interactive communication. I'll be talking to all the fans.
You can chat on there?
You can talk with me, email, chat, whatever.
Right.
And
Why would people do that? They don't talk to him when he's online.
Email me, Howard. Email me, Robin, and we'll find out.
Right.
I thought you like me, Robin.
I do like you. I just noticed people's reaction.
I don't like you.
Well, you know something? You have to like me.
Okay.
Yeah, did we see a videotape of you online in San Francisco where some guy almost beat you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Almost. He did beat me.
Are you selling that tape? Because I'd like to see that one.
My tax tape?
No, the one when you almost get beaten online by one of the fans?
I'll leave it right here, my tax tape.
All right. Thanks, Melrose Larry Green.
I want to thank you very much.
Melrose.com. Okay.
Thank you. MelroseLarry.com.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we got to take a break, Rob.
Thank you very much.
When we come back, we'll do the news. There's a little appearance from Melrose Larry Green. WXRC in Charlotte, North Carolina. We welcome you today. Our new affiliate, Rob. We have a brand new affiliate, Deep Cuts 95.7. Deep Cuts 95.7.
Where's your mind?
I think that means that Deep Cuts is like they go deep into the album.
Yeah.
See?
I just called up.
Oh,
what are you fighting about?
He won't leave. I'm leaving. If I had a cure,
you won't leave?
John wouldn't put me on.
All right.
If I had a cure for AIDS,
you should hear this two fight, Howard.
Yeah.
He I heard he called.
I wish I could hear them fight. What are you fighting about?
I heard John on the phone with him.
Yeah.
It's like 7 in the morning, and he goes, "Yeah, Larry, no problem. Call me back in 4 hours." And he just hangs up on him.
Wow.
If I had a cure for AIDS, but Howard, he called.
Why don't you let him speak? Maybe he's got something funny to say.
Howard.
Does he have nothing?
What he had to say was that song.
Oh, really?
And I heard it, and I didn't think it was funny. I said, sorry.
Oh, okay, good.
I mean, I'm not trying to... I would put him on if it was something I thought was good.
It's a great sing-along. You put the video... Where's the picture of Chuck Grodin? Where's the picture of him?
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after.
I thought we were on.
You ever see a more annoying guy that's unfunny than Melrose Larry?
I find him fascinating.
You do like
that
him.
he is so annoying.
Howard.
But Howard...
No, I like you when you hold up the signs.
Ricky said you like
When you hold up the signs, I like it.
Howard, you know what the problem is? You know, he'll kiss our asses after he leaves.
I invited you.
He gets angry and violent when you won't put him on.
I had dinner with Ratso last night. I bought him a free dinner.
And then he'll tell us how great we are in 2 minutes. As soon as we get out of the studio.
All right, good. All right, we're going to take a break, Robin.
This is not right.
Well, I guess they're having trouble knowing what to believe.
I have never been in this studio. I was sick for your birthday party. Thanks for the invite, by the way.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, I'm reading about... every day I open up the newspaper and always read something bad about me, about how I suck, and if it's not in the newspaper, it's something from some religious group. I had a good laugh. Some new religious group is after me because I'm getting letters now from their whole congregation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's so friggin' obvious. You get the first one, you go, hey, here's a real religious person, they're upset with me. And then you get, almost the same form letter in the mail. And I'll read these to you on the air later on. You almost get the same form letter. It's almost like they tell them exactly what to write, these little robots.
It sounds like they're in a little writing group.
Yeah, and I found out what group is behind it. And it's really funny. They're trying to get all my advertisers to leave me. I got this letter here. It's called the American Family Association of Florida. It's probably a bunch of regular folks who got themselves a computer and some letterhead. You know what I mean? You make up your letterhead with your little computer program.
Sure.
And they go, dear friend, we have some good news regarding our monitoring efforts of the Howard Stern Show on WTKS in Orlando. I'm going to point out what hypocrisy goes on. We need your help to turn this good news into great news for your community. Florida's American Family Association has monitored the Howard Stern Show on WTKS in Orlando since August of 1995. The Howard Stern Show is without question the most irresponsible and pornographic radio show in Central Florida. Howard Stern is polluting the airwaves of your community. I would give you examples of the content of the Stern Show. However, I would be then guilty of communicating the same disgusting trash to which we are objecting. Although I would discourage anyone from listening to Howard Stern, I suggest if you doubt how bad he really is, that you listen to FM 104.1 weekdays from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and see for yourself.
Oh, that sounds like an ad.
Yeah. The good news, we wrote letters to 135 companies during the past 18 months to inform them of Stern's irresponsible and pornographic show. 121 of these 135 companies stopped advertising on WTKS after receiving our letter advising them of the show's irresponsible content. This means 90% of the companies did not advertise on Stern after receiving our letter. Of course, what they don't tell you is that's a crock. Only 3 of the 135 companies consistently buy many advertisements on WTKS, Howard Stern's morning show. Please complete and mail the enclosed 4 postcards to help influence these advertisers. Well, you say to yourself, wow, these people are really, really community-minded.
And organized.
And really worried about our children and worry about the community. Okay, let's see. Here's a headline from Central Florida, Orlando Sentinel. Advocate of family values pleads guilty to child abuse. Oh. The Lake County director of a group that promotes family values pled guilty Thursday to child abuse and tampering with a witness. Linda Rosar, director of the local American Family Association.
Really?
Yes. And president of the Concerned Citizens of Florida was sentenced to a year of probation in order to see a psychologist.
Whoa. What did this person do?
The charges stemmed from incidents involving Razor and a child at her home, records show. Razor, 46, or is it Rosar? Rosar. It's like a goddamn gorilla movie. Rosar, 46, had been scheduled to stand trial next week, but entered the plea. Neither she nor her lawyer could be reached for comment. A prosecutor said her plea could open the way for her to testify against her husband, who was accused of violating probation in a child molestation case.
Good Lord.
Besides promoting the anti-pornography goals of the American Family Association, Rosar has also supported a Christian agenda for the Lake County school system. So the same American Family Association of Florida that has been so righteous and so wonderful about protecting the community is busy with sex abuse charges. Oh. This is the hypocrisy I've been talking about. It's the same FCC that goes after me and fines me $1.7 million, and then you read that one of the former FCC commissioners is up on child abuse charges.
Yeah, but they're protecting children.
Yeah, they're protecting children, all right, so they can get them. I can't get them, so they can get them. It's absolutely outrageous. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, they got well in you. Hey.
You're not bad enough because you're not keeping them busy enough.
Yeah.
Stay away from the children.
Hey, here's some Christian woman on the phone. She's going to tell me about God.
No.
Come on, honey. Why don't you tell me about it? How many fingers do you got buried somewhere?
Well, none so far.
Yeah, well, keep an eye on yourself, because it seems to me mostly the religious people are the ones that are all up on charges.
Yeah, and I want to apologize to that group that just wrote you that letter, because I totally disagree with that. I think you're all right, Howard.
Oh, all right.
Gee, what a shock. And I am a Christian, and I was calling in response yesterday to the news conference and why you shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain.
Oh, come on. Let's get with it.
Okay, well, let me just tell you why.
What's going to happen to me? Am I going to go to hell?
You know, remember when Pastor Greg wrote you that letter?
Who is Pastor Greg?
Oh, you know, the fellow from Ohio. Don't tell me you forgot already.
Of course. Who is Pastor Greg?
Well, snap out of it.
Oh, here it is. Here's my postcards for the American Family Association, Rob. I'll be sure to send these in with the words child molester written on them. American Family Association. Any idiot with a typewriter or computer these days
or a stamp
can write to advertisers and sort of come up with some bizarre agenda. You mean to tell me there's no better agenda for you than to sit and worry about a radio show? If there's anybody
you can already control by turning off.
If there's anybody more persecuted on this planet, I'd like to meet him. I've never seen anything. I've never seen a hostile press, religious groups coming after me. But I'm going to tell you something. They can't stop me. You know why? I'm now up to 40 affiliates. 40 radio stations are running this program. And I'm telling you, I'm going to get more. And I'm going to spread my word.
That's
my
right.
stupid word.
Really?
That's right.
You said...
Oh, you annoying. You don't even have a point. What is your point? Reverend Greg, I mean, you're boring me.
I haven't had a chance to talk yet.
I know. You have, though. It's just that you keep... Do you remember... Here's your phone call so far. I want to tell you about... Remember yesterday at the press conference you said don't use the Lord in vain? Yeah. I want to tell you not to use the Lord in vain.
No, I want to tell you why.
Remember Reverend Greg? Remember...
Pastor Greg Nettles. Here's what God says to Howard Stern. A good half-Jew boy like you should know what...
Here we go. Here we go. Half-Jew boy. Go ahead.
Hey, those are your words, not mine.
Religion is always such a great thing.
It's always bringing people together.
Yeah. All right, tell me about it.
Well, in the Ten Commandments, which I'm sure you know, he says, you shall not take...
Who says? Who says?
God says.
Oh, God said that? He wrote it down for you?
And I don't believe in the Easter Bunny or Santa Claus either.
Yeah, but you believe God wrote down something for you to read?
Yeah, well, I believe that he inspired man to do it.
All right, good. Well, that's good. You believe that. You believe God sat down and wrote a book and had it passed on to you.
It's kind of like...
But you don't believe it. But you don't believe that Santa Claus exists.
No.
All right. And your God, of course...
That's a pagan holiday.
And your God wrote this down in a book. But the guy who wrote in Africa, who writes letters in the rocks, his God wrote that. But you don't believe that. You
Those
believe
are false gods.
Those are false gods. Your God is the real God.
Yeah. Well, Jesus says.
Jesus is the real God. Now, what about Buddha? Is he a real God?
No. He's a false god.
Okay.
You know how you can tell?
How can you tell?
Because
Jesus has a really good body and Buddha's fat?
Yeah, it's reborn it's a spiritual body, so yes, it is much better.
I see.
It doesn't age, and it doesn't get sick.
So billions of Chinese are stupid, but you're one big smart white woman living in her trailer who has got it all figured out.
Well, no, God figured it out.
Listen how stupid you sound. God said this. God says don't say God damn it. God says this and that. Just behave yourself, and don't put your fingers in diddle little children, all right?
You know,
That's my God. My God tells me that. Oh, I'm angry, huh? Yeah, I'm damn well angry.
Listen,
I got religious groups telling me I'm bad, but meanwhile they're diddling little kids.
Well, I realize that people are pretty screwed up, and they do a lot of things.
And so are you. What a kook. You ever hear any of these religious nuts are the wackiest people on the planet. These born-again... First of all, these born-agains, I'm going to tell you something about them. I'll tell you their M.O. 9 times out of 10, a born-again Christian is a former drug addict, hooker, sexual pervert, who all of a sudden their life was so out of control because they couldn't even control themselves. They had to go follow somebody just to get them off drugs.
It's like religious boot camp. They're totally regimented, and now they know what to do.
Because their lives are so out of control, there's no such thing as moderation. No, they can't do it themselves, so they need... You know what? Born-again Christians are no different than those Hale-Bop people. No different. Those Hale-Bop people, they needed to kill themselves to go to a rocket ship. Born-again Christians, they need to be so born again that they're not going to let you do drugs, they're not going to let you do sex, they're not going to let you do anything because they can't do it. They can't do it because they've completely abused the privilege.
Yeah, when they do it, they get all out of control.
Yeah. They don't want pornography because when they look at it, they go berserk. Look at Jimmy Swaggart. Of course he didn't want pornography. Every time he looked at it, he had to go pick up 20 hookers.
But he wanted to rob everybody else of that opportunity.
Right, because he can't control himself. Freak. Jimmy Swaggart's a freak. Here's another letter I got. So now I'm hearing from all the religious wackos. Dear Howard, I would like to express some concerns of mine with regards to you. They're all crummy writers, too. The corruption on you, that sentence is so unnecessary. I would like to express some concerns of mine with regards to you. Completely worthless sentence. Start with your thought. Here's the thought. The corruption on your talk show is blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That first sentence, I would like to express some concerns of mine with regards to you.
It's like calling up and saying, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, right. Just ask the question. I am trying to figure out why you do it. The corruption on your talk show is one of the concerns of mine. I am trying to figure out why you do it. I guess the talk show or the corruption, I don't know what she's referring to. This is just, what happens is their leader tells them to send me a letter, because I know it because I've just gotten a bulk, all from the same place. This is from Michigan. They're all out of Michigan. They're all from the same area. Their leader, their guru, has told them to write me a letter about how horrible I am. All right? So now if I tell you I've been flooded with letters, I must have gotten 10 billion letters already. So it says, hey, Howard, why would you go around purposely corrupting people? Face it, Howard, you are in the garbage business, and I wish that you would confront yourself with that fact. As you know, such things are not conducive to the public good nor for the morals of society. This is written by a retard. Now that I've expressed my concerns to you, I would also like you to know that I am expressing my concerns to God on your account. So I can't talk to God. This guy can.
God can't hear us.
This guy living in Walker, Michigan, talks to God. See, he's superior to me. He's letting me know that he is superior to me because he talks to God.
But if this God they believe in is so all-knowing, why would he need this guy to tell him what's going on?
I don't know. I am praying that God will call you out of sin into his marvelous light. Unless you think that you would be in bad company, I would have you know, Howard, that many Christians were people as bad or worse than you are now. But they found mercy. So in other words, I'm a bad person according to this guy. But God is the ultimate judge, but this guy's determined that God doesn't like me. That God wouldn't approve of me. This guy knows that God wouldn't approve of me.
Right.
He figured out who's good and who's bad for God.
They all read the book that says "judge not," and then they all judge.
Yeah. Thus writes Paul. Then he has Corinthians 6.9 or whatever.
I love it when they give you a verse.
No, he's got tons of verses in here. Know ye not that unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, either fornicators nor and it goes on and on and on. I mean, it's boring.
Gobbledygook that he can't understand.
Then he quotes about 10 more things. So, Howard, be assured that if you will admit your guilt before God and cast yourself on him for mercy, you will be most certainly forgiven. The God that he believes in, by the way. Buddha, as you heard, is not God. I do no more doubt of this than I doubt of my own existence. So this guy now is trying to write like biblical. This is his writing now.
Oh, okay. I thought he was back at the Bible.
Yeah, I do no more doubt of this than I doubt of my own existence. He sounds like one of those guys when you go to the medieval festivals. Hear ye, hear ye. Mr. Stern is in ye haven. You know what I mean? He's like, now he's writing
old
like
English.
Yeah, old English. I do no more doubt of this than I doubt of my own existence. I ought to call this retard. He's got his address and everything on here. I used to say, you're an idiot. Hey, Gary, ask this guy if he'll come on the air with me.
He's proud of how stupid he is.
Thousands have gone this way and are rejoicing in the new meaning in life that they have found. I wish that you would, and I pray to God that he will work it in you. And then he quotes some more stuff about Jesus and, you know, how he's going to save my life. Yeah, call this guy. Look at this guy. This guy's an idiot. Call him up and say, I want to talk to him on the air about his letter. If he's got, and say, if you've got the balls to talk to me. I don't know if, I've never called this guy. I don't know who he is, but I'll call him right on the air and speak to him. Let him come on the air with me. These cowards never come on the air. When they do, they all sound retarded. They all sound retarded, I'm telling you. What can I tell you? Wait till you hear them. When you hear them on the phone, you go, who would even listen to this guy? But I don't know, man. All these letters are coming out of Michigan. Somebody's got a stick up their ass for me. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. This is Rob from Cleveland. And I noticed that you said something earlier that you had a woman that had the worst job in history.
Well, it's the lowest job. I didn't say it was the worst. I said it's the lowest job.
Well, I think I got something. I think I got something a little bit lower than that.
Well, it's kind of like a legal job.
Oh, illegal? Well,
you know what she does? Here, I'll tell you right now. You know what she does?
What?
Wives hire her to spy on their husbands.
Oh.
That is low, man. I mean, it's like, you know, what a horrible thing. I mean, we'll talk about misery. What a miserable life you must have.
Just devastated.
As soon as, like, a woman suspects her husband of cheating, why wouldn't she just leave him? If you think your husband...
Yeah, you're already unhappy. That's why you're
just
thinking
go.
there's something wrong. So you might as well leave the relationship because you're unhappy.
Yeah, but women got to torture... If you don't trust your husband so much that you got to hire a personal spy, to get out of the marriage, man. Use your brains.
Well, my job's low, but I don't think my job's lower than that.
What's your job?
I work at an adult video arcade, and I'm in charge of cleaning up the video booth.
Oh, man, he's got the lowest job.
All right, you got her beat. That is the lowest job. What you must find in there, man, is it disgusting?
Well, I wouldn't eat off that floor.
Yeah, I'll bet. Is it the floor that gets messy or the walls?
Both.
Yeah.
So you got to scrub the whole thing.
People think they go in there. Is this the kind of porno place where you have the curtain, and then when you open the curtain, you see the girl dance?
No, this is where you put tokens in there and you watch a movie.
No, I can't believe, in the age of VCR that people still go to a place. They must have some need to be an exhibitionist.
Well, there's some of these people that don't have a life that are here every single day.
Yeah, wow. I mean, because I wouldn't want, like, last night I watched porno. My wife and kids went out last night. So I'm laying in bed. I got a bondage film that somebody sent me. It was one of the worst I ever saw. First of all, one of the broads was so heinous. The mistress was so heinous. It was unbelievable. And she first interviews the girls, and she's gonna teach them discipline. Okay, so I'm getting ready for some really good discipline stuff. And the girl who was going to do the discipline wasn't bad looking, but when she smiled, her teeth were really hideous. She had, to me, man, I don't care about fake boobs. I don't care if you got a little cellulite on you. But if you're going to have, I mean, in this day and age of modern dentistry, fix your friggin' teeth. This girl had teeth missing. She had, like, little peg teeth coming down. You had to see what was going on in this chick's mouth. I mean, and she was a young girl. I mean, there's got to be ways to fix that.
I don't know. We had movies of girls with no teeth, and they advertised it like
yeah, okay, but that's a fetish. Yeah. So this is supposed to be a good-looking girl. Oh. So anyway, so she's there, and I don't know, man, what goes on, but it's all so fake. It's like this guy Tom Bernard, the disc jockey up against us in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Oh. He had a public flogging of criminals the other day. And you know what the guy does? I just read about it in the newspaper, because now I'm getting all the articles. He gets up there, and he's supposed to whip guys who have criminal records and stuff, like drunk driving and everything, and he pretends to whip them. He kind of make-believes he's whipping them. So it's like these porno movies that advertise themselves as bondage films, and then the woman doesn't torture anyone. She gets her tied up, and she starts tickling her a little bit with a feather, and then 2 seconds later she's performing cunnilingus. That's not torture. The girl's loving it. I'm rubbing. What is it?
Baba Booey. So I called that guy, you know, the
Christian?
The Christian guy.
Yeah.
And his
Baba
dad
Booey.
answered the phone, which means he's probably a young guy.
Yeah.
His dad didn't sound very old.
Right.
And he said, I'll go wake him up. And then he said, you know, my son says he said everything he had to say in that letter.
Yeah, well,
so
your son's a pussy.
So he doesn't stand behind what he says because he's not willing to discuss it.
Right.
And he goes, nope, he said everything he had to say in that letter.
Yeah.
And then he hung up.
Yeah, because you know what? He's a robot. All these born-again guys are
when he's off
robots.
his script, he doesn't know what
Exactly.
to do.
Yeah.
We've had those in front of our stores.
Yeah, I bet.
Telling them, you know, this is a devil's playground, do not enter. And
Yeah, because some guy needs, instead of going out and raping, he's at least going
I
someplace.
think they would rather people rape.
Yeah, rape is okay, because you can see most of these Christian associations got child rapists in their group. Why is it all these Christians are raping? Why is that? Even religious Jews, I see. There's a guy sitting on a plane. He's diddling some girl. I mean, why is it all these...
I did it over and over again. If somebody goes and plays Russian roulette after seeing The Deer Hunter, people want it taken out of the movie theaters.
Yeah.
But nobody will ever scream to ban religion, but we got all these religiosos running around doing all kinds of crazy crap.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I got a ton of these letters. I could read them all to you.
Oh, and I got a ton of
They're
stories.
funny, though. Yeah, so where are they?
Well, if you ever have time to listen, I got tons of them.
No, I don't like guys. He says, I got the lowest job in the world. I work in a porno place, and I got to clean the floor, and I got some great stories. Well, what are they?
If you've ever got time.
You really don't have any great stories. What it is you go in there, and you find secretions, bodily fluids, all over the floor, right?
Oh, I've seen guys. I've walked in on booths, and, you know, that there's showing that there's vacant, and there's guys laying on the floor with a leash around their neck.
Oh, yeah?
Going to hand it to me, and I'm like, no, you don't want me to pull that leash because you'll be dragged outside.
All right, well, now you're talking.
Yeah. You know, and I've been in there, and I've seen guys running around, you know, one booth standing up, so, like, when you look in, you don't see them unless you look up on top. They're in panties and bras.
It's always guys, too. There's never any weird stuff with women going on, right?
Yeah.
It's always guys, man. I don't know what it is about us. We got these... This penis of ours makes us do crazy, crazy things.
We've had guys, you know, I've seen them going outside to their car, and all of a sudden out of their coats they're dropping women's shoes out of their pocket.
Yeah, I don't get that one. You know,
Why do you have to take that out of your home, too? I mean, now they got to go to this booth, and they got to bring their women's apparel and shoes with them?
There's something about doing it in sort of a dangerous place, I guess. You see, I never got into that. Like, I never even liked having sex. I had sex one time outdoors. Remember the first time I had sex?
Yeah.
And we were by a lake, and I was shaking like a leaf, because not only was I nervous the first time I was having sex, but I was afraid somebody would see. I got nervous. I don't like doing stuff in public, but there seems to be some fascination with, like, you could run around your house with women's shoes and panties, and no one would ever know.
Right, you'd be perfectly safe.
But the fun is going to this place, this nudie place, and running around. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something, man. I love women's, you know, lingerie and stuff. I love to look at it. I love to see women in it.
You've never put it on.
I don't like putting it on. I don't get it. I put on my mom's panties. I did that once as a kid. I tried it. I wanted to see if I could get into it if I felt sexy, but she doesn't have sexy lingerie, my mother. She's got the kind of panties that go up to your breasts.
Totally practical.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing
yeah.
sexy about it.
Yeah, you know, I wear these for comfort, not for sex. But, you know, and I've dressed in drag for theatrical reasons, but I never got aroused in the women's clothing, and yet I know some guys do.
There's a lot of them that do.
Yeah, I don't get that. When I get in the sack, I like to wear sweatpants and a T-shirt, and I like to lay there like King Tut, while the woman does all the work, gets all dressed up. I like to lay there like a slob, like a bum, like a man. Thank you.
Okay.
But I don't get these other guys. I don't know what they're up to. But, you know, there's something about going out in public in panties and dog leashes that get a guy off. I got to tell everyone the name of this movie I watched last night. I just gave it to Gary. I brought it in. It's so bad, I don't want anybody to rent it.
Oh, it's a rental?
Well, I'm sure you can go to the porno store and get it. It's so bad because the mistress doesn't do anything. It's just like this guy in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Tom Bernard. He holds a public flogging of criminals. And you know what else the guy did? Listen to this. I just read a cool article about this. There's a really cool reporter out there in Minneapolis who writes pretty good articles. He's writing how Tom Bernard's a pussy because he won't even say my name on the air and he won't come out swinging. He is a pussy, you're right. And he says the guy, so he has a public flogging of criminals. This is how lame radio guys are. And he hardly whips them. He doesn't do anything. He's supposed to have a flogging. So people stand around watching a guy like pretend to flog somebody. You know, it's theatrical. Then turns out that since he's flogging criminals, it was curious that none of the criminals were black or Puerto Rican. Only white guys.
White criminals.
And he said, I don't want to do blacks or Puerto Ricans because it'll look racist. So there you go. There's no criminals on the planet that are black or Puerto Rican, according to this guy.
Who need flogging?
Yeah, because he's afraid to look racist. So you can't flog a black or Puerto Rican because how will it look with a bunch of white guys standing on stage flogging a black man?
Even if it's fake.
Even if it's fake. You imagine? What a puss. Gary, book me a couple of black guys next week. I'm going to flog them for real. Right here on the show.
We don't even care if they've committed crimes.
Yeah, I'm sure they're guilty of something. You just get me a bunch of black guys. I'm going to have a whole public flogging. I'll show you how to do it, Minneapolis. I got to take a break. I'll come right back. Don't move from that radio. We'll be back after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Move up, move up. Move up and let the man go through. Come on. Move up and let the man go through. Let the man go through. Move up and let the man go through. Move up and let the man go through. Come up and let the man go through.
Oh, I love that guy. Rob Zombie is the best. God, he's the best. Is there a better rock and roll musician out there right now than Rob Zombie? Name
I'm sure
him.
there's some people who would argue.
Call me up and name him. I want to know that's better than that.
All right, you're asking for it.
What pussy-ass rock star? Not Henry Rollins parading around in his underpants on Saturday Night Live trying to show off his tattoos and his physique. If I was him, I'd get out of the gym and maybe work on some good tunes. Never saw such parading around in my life. What a poser. Oof.
I don't think anybody was going to argue for Henry Rollins.
Oof. You tell me who it is. Better than Rob Zombie. There isn't anybody better. And if there is, I haven't heard it. Except for maybe one song. You know, I've gotten more requests for this since we played it yesterday. This guy might be onto something. We were goofing on Red Peters, but...
I know, everybody's singing the song.
Everybody loves the song, and we got a new song from him, A Dog Named Stains.
Oh, God.
And everyone said, why'd you cut that song off? We love it. Now, maybe I'm missing it.
They couldn't get through it.
They couldn't get through it. It was unbelievable, A Dog Named Stains. Joe, you're on the air. I'm going to play A Dog Named Stains in just a minute.
All right.
And then I'm going to tell you how to... we think we figured out a way to get your computer to run faster, even though you can't get an ISDN line. Yeah.
Howard, I got some great porno sites for you. I got 3 of them.
Websites?
Yeah, just thousands of...
Maybe you should give them to me off the air, and then I should check them out, and then if I like them, I can go on the air with it.
Okay, great.
What do you mean by nude, though? Are they perverted?
Oh, hardcore. There's thousands of them.
Meanwhile, man, I saw the best show. God bless public television. I'm never a fan of public television, but last night they had the best kick-ass show on TV.
What was this?
For a solid hour, they were separating Siamese twins. I almost called Jackie because I know he loves this crap.
You are.
It was unbelievable. I don't know the name of this show.
Separating Siamese
They
twins.
showed you every goddamn thing there was. This is better than any TV show ever.
How many Siamese twins are there?
Well,
are there a lot more?
Here's what happened. They got these two...
Did you
They look. No, I was laying in my bed. I just finished my porno. Not so bad.
Did you give the
Here.
name that nobody should read?
Don't get this tape. It's called. Here it is. Here it is. There's the mistress and there's the chick. Learning the Ropes, Volume 6. Onaziz Learning the Ropes, Volume 6. Do not get this porno tape. It's bogus. Most of these bondage videotapes are bogus.
Well, you can't really do it, can you?
I don't know. She started off good. She started spanking her real hard, and then and that looked real because her bottom was turning red.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she says, "Now I'm going to tie you up." I go, "Okay." Now as soon as you tie up another girl,
clothespins, no.
you did nothing, and give her a massage.
Hey now.
And that was it.
Well, where was your favorite bondage tape?
As a matter of fact, I brought that in because I want to give that a plug. That is the best. If you want to see the best bondage tape where a guy doesn't mess around, this guy's really into bondage, and he really causes pain, and it was real. This is called, what is that guy, Master Bill?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
What's the guy's name?
I think it is.
I'm going to give the guy a plug. He's great, this guy. I had him on the air once.
Right, we talked to him.
He's a big fat. He looks smelly.
How he does it.
He's got Gary. I brought in the tape. Just give me the name. This guy, because I'm going to play clips from it later in the show. Later in the show, you're going to hear clips from the best bondage tape there is. This guy is a big, fat, smelly guy. Have you ever seen this tape, Robin?
Of course not.
I would like to show this to you today.
I don't want to see that.
This guy, his name is Master Bill Majors.
That's it, Bill Majors.
Master Bill Majors. This guy, he wears a badge. He doesn't dress well. He's ugly. He's ugly like the rest of us guys.
And
so we can relate to him.
Girl, right?
And he's got a great-looking girl with real breasts. Not fake, real. By the way, I just want to give a plug out to the guy who invented soybean breast implants.
I haven't heard of this.
Ladies, if you've been afraid to get breast implants, they've done enough experiments with this. Soybean is the safest thing and the most natural.
Now, what do they put the soybean in?
In whatever who knows. But the breast implants are safe and they feel real.
That's like tofu.
I know. You could eat them. If anybody has soybean breast implants, I want you to call me this morning because I want you to come in so I can feel them.
I have never heard of it.
I haven't felt them yet.
Read this?
I read it in 3 magazines now about how soybean oil is saving the breast plant industry. Because saline gets a little hard. Forget about the other stuff silicone. But silicone, it turns out, kept the breasts looking real and nice and but they were dangerous. Soybean oil is not dangerous, and the doctors have been checking it all out. So we're back to business.
A bunch of oil in your breast.
Yeah, and if they explode or anything, it's like eating soybeans. That's all. End of sentence. But this girl has real breasts, and she is a reporter trying to get a story from Master Bill Majors. And he says, well, if you want a story from me, you got to submit. And he gets her into some submission. It's called Tough Task.
Have you ever seen the end of the film?
Oh, I've seen it all the way through. All the way through. It's fantastic. By the end of the film, she's hugging and kissing him and only wants to come back to him. She's now in love with Master Bill Majors. It's called Tough Task. You should get it.
All right. That's your recommendation for the week.
Yes. It is fantastic. If you'd like, I'll play some clips from it later.
All right.
You should hear how he disciplines her in a very even tone. There's no yelling.
We're talking to Master Bill.
Yeah, guys, very, very. As opposed to this, learning the ropes, Robin, which is not.
Learning ropes bad.
Bad.
Tough Tasks good.
Because Learning the Ropes is a film like that idiot Tom Bernard in Minneapolis, St. Paul, who fakes. All these DJs fake stuff. Guy's going to hold a public flogging, and what does he do? And then that queer in Chicago, Man Queer, the one who we keep, every month we keep going up in the ratings. We're a point away now from being the #1 radio show in Chicago.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Oh, my God.
But you don't hear about that. He's running around saying, hey, he's the champion, he won. You didn't win nothing yet, you douchebag. And then I just read some article on him. All his phone calls are faked.
That's what I heard.
He puts comedians up to it.
Yeah, all these wacky people he has coming on making confessions on his show are paid actors.
Comedians. They're so goddamn desperate. The guy's like a professional wrestler. Well, just like in professional wrestling, you jack off, you're going down. You peckerhead, you Howard Stern imitator, Tom Bernard, Howard Stern imitator. Tom Bernard. What's his real name? That ain't a real name.
You think that's me?
Yeah. Chicago, we're probably this summer going to be out there. I would guess. Fisting his dead daddy's skull.
It's time.
And I'll tell you how it's going to happen. I'm going to ease in. I'm going to use 2 fingers, then 4, then 5, and then form a fist, and then jam it. No. I'm gentle. I'm gentle with my bitches. With my dog bitch. Dog bitch will get it gentle. And what's worse, I'm not going to do it to him. I'm going to do it to his dead father's skull. I'm going to dig up his grave and take his skull, and I'm going to fist it right there in Chicago. And then I'm going to go out to Tom Bernard in Minneapolis, St. Paul, sitting there with his 37 share of my ratings. And I'm going to have a flogging. And I'm going to flog black guys. What do you think of that?
Flog Tom Bernard.
I'm going to flog Tom Bernard and black guys, since he's afraid to do it. Can you imagine the guy holds a public flogging for criminals, and he'll only flog white criminals because he's afraid to look like a racist?
No Asians, no Hispanics, no black.
No, Minneapolis, St. Paul, only white people commit crime. What a dick. I don't know who I'm talking to on the phone. I forgot.
It's Joe. I got the websites.
Oh, you got the websites. Yeah. Hey, Gary, take down this guy's websites, and I'll check them out. Are they perverted?
Oh, they're very perverted.
You got teenage runaway girls?
No, I checked that out, though. There are some teenagers, though.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
What are your websites about?
It's links just to thousands of free
Yeah, but they got to be good. I don't want to be linking from... You know, that's the problem with the Internet.
What are you talking about?
Well, it gives descriptions right there.
Well, I mean, it's one thing to go on a web page and just see some naked girls. I could get that anywhere. I like to see the really weird stuff that like the government wants to outlaw.
Yeah, they got like bestiality and all.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want people with animals. I want to see
and
people.
people keep faxing us. There is a fat girl.
Fatchicks.com doesn't work.
I think it's fat girl.
Oh, fatgirl.com. I never tried that. Fatgirl.com. I love fat chicks. Fatgirl.com. That's the funniest thing. You see the rolls of fat. Jesus Christ, you want to die.
Why do you look at it?
I got to see it. Why do I look at a car wreck? I got to see it.
Oh, you're too funny.
I like to see the fat chicks with the big belly fat. And then what I do is I look at them and I go, would I have sex with that? And then when I say no, I go, you see, I am a human being. I would turn somebody down. And it makes me feel good.
You would not if you were desperate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
One thing, fat, you know, even when I was 16 years old, I was 17 years old. I had already gotten laid. Mm-hmm. And I met this girl who was in love with me. And she was about 30 or 40 pounds overweight. Uh-huh. She had big, thick thighs. She had no chest. She was like, but she had a pretty face. She had a girl's face.
She had a girl's face. The rest of her
and she was blonde, and, you know, so she didn't have a lot of body hair or anything. So she was like a girl, but a fat chick. And I went into her bed, and she began kissing me. And she began to come on to me very, very strong. Yeah. And she said, I really like you, come on. And I was up to third base doing it, and I was getting a little nauseous, and then I and then I pulled down her pants, because I only had like the fly open, and I started to see the cellulite and the belly, and I said, I gotta go. And she said, why do you have to go? I said, well, I don't want to rush into things, and, you know, I was very nice about it. But I never went back to there, and she was always very, you know, hurt by this, but I could not see myself. And this was a desperate time in my life because I didn't get a lot of women. But I could not see myself on top of a big fat chick. Her huge rolls covered her pubic hair. So I could not see myself. I couldn't envision myself with this. And I really did get nauseous. So I'm proud of myself in some respects that I can turn down some women. Even in desperate
that's
times.
Not anything to be proud of. That you couldn't relate to another human being simply because of that is nothing to be proud of.
Even if I was on a desert island and I was with a big fat chick, I would wait for her to starve for a couple of months before I hopped on top.
Food on the island.
No, not if I'm there. I'm going to keep it away from her. Plus, it'll probably be all health food. You know, it'll be fruits and vegetables and stuff. She'll probably lose a ton of weight.
Run her around.
Oh, yeah. I better jog.
Slim down.
Yeah, even my own wife, I've said, you know, when my wife puts on weight, and she has a tendency sometimes to put on weight, I'll say to her, I'm not touching you.
Stop it.
I said, you're too fat.
You have never done that.
Yep.
I do not believe it.
Yeah, I said, honey, what's going on?
You didn't make love to her?
That's right. I said, what's going on in the caboose?
Oh.
Because she gets hit in the caboose and the thighs. The caboose.
You're lying.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
You might say that.
I do. I say, I'm not interested. I said, please lose some weight.
Come back later.
And then she goes for a jog, comes back, she looks a little tighter, and I'll jump on top.
See? He's lying.
And let me tell you something. My wife...
Nobody loses weight in a jog.
Water weight. My wife knows to stay thin, or she'll lose her man. She knows it.
Fine.
And who'd want to lose me? I'm such a prize.
Yeah, I don't know why.
All right, hey, let me take a break. When we come back, I think I got this guy. Oh, hey, listen, hold on, okay, because I want to get these websites from you, but they better be good.
Yeah.
If they're bestiality, I want them.
Oh, like if they aren't good, what are you going to do to them?
No, I mean, I'm not going to announce them on the air. That's why I don't want to waste people's time.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me take a break. When we come back, I think I got this guy. He says that we can satellite our computers up and make them work fast. He can actually put that, he has some little dish he sells. Mm-hmm. And he claims if we stick that on our homes, we'll be like connected to the internet super fast.
We will be in the space age.
Yeah. Hey, is Jeff Schick here? Because I want Jeff to hear this, because Jeff told me something's wrong with this.
Yeah?
Yeah. He says it's not that good, I think. We'll be back right after these words. Phone right now. This is the woman we've been waiting for, Mary Brubaker Penny. She wrote a book.
What is the book called?
Absent from the Body, One Man's Clinical Death. Her husband died and went to heaven and hell and told her about it. He clinically died for 45 minutes. Let me get her on the phone.
I wonder what brought him back.
Mary?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. We're all discussing this. We think this is pretty cool.
Yeah, you sound awfully cheery.
Cool.
You know, a lot of people aren't going to believe this stuff, but, hey, you know, listen, what the heck? Let them be skeptics, right?
It's true. I was there. It happened.
All right. Your husband...
Well, you weren't in heaven and hell, though.
No.
Pardon?
Her husband was in heaven and hell. All right. So, your husband dies.
Yes.
Has a heart attack.
Yes.
Clinically dead.
45 minutes.
All right. The doctors say that this guy's not breathing, his heart's not beating.
The clinical death is when they can't find a pulse and a heartbeat at the same time. He was clinically dead.
Okay.
45 minutes.
All right. And you were told that he died?
Yes.
Okay. 45 minutes, he just wakes up?
Well, they were working on him. They hit him 16 times with the paddles before they finally brought him around. They worked really hard on him.
Oh, so this 45 minutes was all while the doctors and the nurses were taking extraordinary measures.
The whole team was there, yeah.
Okay. So, he wakes up, he says, honey, I got to talk to you, right?
Well, he couldn't talk at first because they had him on a ventilator, so he made me to understand that he wanted a piece of paper and a pencil, and he started writing things down right away so he wouldn't forget them.
Right.
And the first thing he said was, what had happened to him.
Right. Okay. So, like a couple of days later, you can talk to him, right?
It was about 2 or 3 days, yeah.
All right. You get in the room. Did the guy look petrified when he was starting to write stuff down on the paper?
No, not really. He didn't seem to be afraid. Well, he was afraid, but, he really wasn't showing it.
All right. So, first thing he tells you is he went to heaven.
No, the first thing he told me was, Mary, there is a hell. I've been there.
Okay.
That's the first thing he told me.
And he wasn't trying to break up the marriage or anything?
Oh, no.
Because some guys said that's the way they set up at the door.
That's marriage.
Yeah, right. All right. So, and you two were very much in love?
Oh, very much.
Okay.
We've been married for quite a few years.
All right. So what the hell does hell look like?
It's probably the worst thing that you can ever imagine. The thing that he said that really described it was that it's the absolute absence of love. And it's just everything that you ever heard about is true. It's a cesspool, a garbage pit. It's horrible. You don't want to go there.
Why did he go there?
So he could come back and tell people. He asked God. He said, why me? And God told him, so you can come back and tell people that there really is such a place.
All right, let me get this straight. So when you die, immediately, there's no gestation period. Immediately you go to hell.
You either go to hell or you go to heaven. It's your choice.
All right, but your husband was sent to hell first just for the heck of it, and then God was going to let him see both places.
That's right.
Okay, so when he saw hell, it was like a garbage pit.
Terrible.
All right, bright red or dark?
It was dark, very, very dark, and a stench that you can't believe.
Who was there?
He didn't really see...
Sam Kinison, right?
He saw people, but he didn't really see any faces.
I wonder if hell is as hot as our studio on Mondays.
It's probably hotter.
Yeah.
And just why were these people sent there? Does he know?
Because they've made the wrong choices. If we're given a choice in life, we either follow Satan or we follow God.
I see.
So it's up to us.
I wonder who I'm following. I think I'm following God, but I mean...
What if you don't make a choice?
Pardon?
What if you don't make a choice?
Well, you have to make a choice.
Do you have to be Christian to go to heaven?
Yes, you do.
You do? You have to accept the Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes, you do.
Hey, then I'm in. I've accepted
What
him.
about Jews?
You have accepted him?
Oh, yeah.
Well, God gave me a word for you, Howard.
What is it?
He said he's very much interested in you.
Really?
Very interested in you.
Now, you speak to God also?
Not inaudible, but once in a while, he'll tickle my ears, and you don't hear an audible voice. It's just something you know.
God's interested in me?
He didn't give you a message for me.
No, not you, because you haven't accepted Jesus Christ.
You too, Robin.
What? He's interested in me, too?
Yes, he is.
Did God see my movie?
Pardon?
I wonder if God saw my movie.
Probably. He sees everything.
He sees it all. I hope he saw it.
Well, I'm just wondering, though, what choices are the wrong choices?
No. If you don't accept the Lord Jesus Christ, you're not going to heaven. So what about the Jews?
What about Jews?
Are they all in hell?
If they don't accept him, yes.
I knew it.
Jesus Christ, all the Jews are in hell.
That's right.
The Bible's very clear on that.
Although they say the Jews run hell, so it's not so bad.
They don't mind.
I don't know anything about that.
Right. All right, so you're telling me your husband, so did he meet Satan?
It wasn't Satan as most people perceive him. It was just an evil presence that you could feel. And all during this experience, he was followed by a red glowing eye, and he perceived that to be Satan.
I see.
Oh, one big eye.
And he didn't have a conversation with Satan, did he?
Not a conversation as we know it. It was just something that you knew in your spirit. You could hear him. You could hear him teasing and tantalizing and trying to bribe you. Of course, we know he's a liar, so anything he promised, you wouldn't get anyway.
It sounds like my general manager.
Right.
So your husband met God as well?
Yes, he did.
And what did God look like? Let me guess. A white guy, white man, 35 years old, swimmer's body.
No, he didn't describe him that way at all. It was more like what you would see in a vision. He didn't really see his face. It was just a presence, and he said it was a very, very beautiful person.
See, God didn't even have a body.
I know a guy who claims he saw God once, and this guy, believe me, I mean, I think he took hallucinogenics. He told me God looked like Johnny Weissmuller Jr. And I went, how do you know that? He goes, I'm telling you, the guy, that's what he looks like. And I was just like, get out of here.
God and live. So if it's in the scriptures, I believe. If it's not, I don't.
Right.
So I don't think you would actually see his face, but you would see a presence, and you would see the love emanating from that presence.
Now, let me ask you something. Were you very religious before your husband had this experience?
Well, we thought we were. Don used to say, if you're born in the United States, that makes you a Christian. Of course, we know that's not true. We went to church. We took our kids to Sunday school. We were good people.
But did you change?
We had not made that choice. We had not made that decision.
But now you sound like you're born again and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got it after you have something like that go on.
That's
you believed your husband right away? You didn't think...
I had no problem believing anything he told me. I really didn't.
You don't think it was a Bubba-Meister?
I've had people always ask me, why did you believe? Didn't you doubt? But I never doubted. I always believed it.
Hey, we better tell the Jews they better get on board with Jesus.
That's right.
Yeah, we have to spread the word, Mary.
And what about Muslims and Buddhists?
Oh, they're damned.
Same thing.
First of all, hey, Mary.
This is what the scripture says.
Mary.
Unless you're born again, you won't see heaven.
How could like I say to these Chinese guys, and you'll probably applaud me for this, I always say to them, how could you pray to a little fat green statue? You know that ain't God. I mean, you'd think God would be in shape.
Well, it's what they believe, and I give them that. I don't judge or condemn anybody because they're...
Yeah, but we're going to be laughing at them when they're in hell.
You don't judge or condemn because you know you're going to heaven.
Well, if you've read my book, I've been there and done that, all those things. So that's why I just feel if they're looking for the truth. And
Mary and I are going to be sitting in heaven because we've accepted the Lord Jesus Christ.
Why do some
I'm
people...
really glad to hear that, Howard. I really am.
And not only that, Mary, we're going to be laughing at all these Chinese... these Jews, all these people, all Indians.
I wouldn't laugh at them. I would really feel great compassion.
Oh, I'm not going to.
There's not very many people in heaven. Most of the people are in hell.
Oh, yeah, because most of the people don't believe in Jesus Christ.
Well, I'd like to believe that most of them do.
Well, let me tell you something.
But they haven't accepted him.
All these American Indians, all the American Indians that we killed, they're not in heaven. They're in hell. Think about it.
What can I say, It's not my words. It's what the scripture says.
Mary, like I always say, if you snooze, you lose.
That's right.
You understand?
Why do some people die before they get this information?
You're stupid.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. People die for lack of knowledge.
I mean, God could give us the choice, loud and clear.
Well,
there's bunches of people sitting here, Mary, who don't even know if there's a heaven and hell.
Well, that's what the scripture says. My people die for lack of knowledge.
Now, Mary, you're calling from a trailer in a trailer park, right?
Yeah, we're kind of on vacation right now.
Yeah, because you know what? You deserve better than that.
What do you mean she's on vacation in a trailer park?
Well, I have a beautiful home in Florida. We're just up here in Michigan for the summer.
You remarried?
Yes, I did. I remarried 10 years ago.
Oh, no kidding.
And that husband believes all this, too?
Oh, absolutely.
He better.
He's the one that's made all this possible.
Really?
Listen, let me tell you something.
How'd you meet him?
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
That husband is having a good time now because Mary's seen the light. You understand? He's reaping all the benefits.
Yeah.
The poor first husband, he went to see heaven and hell, gave her all the information, and now the second husband, he got nothing.
Well, he's going to go to heaven, too.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, what are you going to do when you get to heaven and you have two husbands?
Well, that won't make any difference there because there's no male or female in heaven. It's all spirit, so that wouldn't make any difference.
Plus, in heaven, you can get all the sex you want.
Is that right?
No, you won't even need that there.
Really? I can't imagine I won't need it.
It wouldn't be any.
I have to tell you one thing, Mary. I'm very tied into that.
They got to kill you to get you out of it.
And I got to tell you something, Robin, and I don't mean this facetiously, and I hope Mary's not offended, but oral sex is very important to me.
Oh, shut up.
Very.
Howard, have you read my book?
Not yet. I'm going to get a copy today.
Okay. I was going to send you an autographed copy.
Oh, please. I'd rather not spend money on it.
Yeah, I will.
Right. Mary Brubaker Penny, Absent from the Body, One Man's Clinical Death, A Journey Through Heaven and Hell. In the bookstores?
You can buy it at all the big bookstores. Also, I have an 800 number.
Go ahead.
It's 800-507-2665. And I have some good news. This fall, Emerald Ink out of Houston, Texas, is putting the book on tape.
And do me a favor. Tell me the best thing about heaven.
The best thing about heaven is being there.
What's the worst thing about hell?
Not being there.
Oh.
You don't want to go there. It's not a place you want to go to.
I just wanted more of a description, I guess. I bet you it looks like Manhattan.
Well, the worst thing about hell is probably the absence of love. Can you imagine that?
Mm-hmm.
No one caring.
I got that now. I got that in my house. I can't wait to get to heaven. It's going to be beautiful. Thank you, Mary.
It was great talking to you.
Great talking to you, too.
Have a good day.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Believe it or not.
Well, Howard, God is interested in
And now,
Yeah, I bet.
another moment in Crackhead Bob History. Today, he's known as Crackhead Bob. But before that, did you know that one of Bob's other careers was that of a toll taker? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Another moment in Crackhead Bob History.
I just think it's funny.
Howard Stern Show.
Excuse me. I just think it's funny that the woman who's, visited Heaven and Hell is in a trailer park.
Yeah, but she's vacationing there.
Yeah, okay. Well, why would you vacation there? That doesn't sound like much of a party.
I don't know.
Hey, Jackie the Joke Man Martling has 2 filthy and funny CDs. Sergeant Pecker and the Joke Man, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Also on cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. This Friday, August 8th, 2 shows at the Big Theater in Chicago. This Friday. It's Jackie. Almost sold out?
Totally sold out.
Yeah, it'll be a good place for our Chicago fans to get to know one another. Go over there and see Jackie. For more info and nasty jokes, visit jokeland.com. You ready to fess up to your story from last week?
No.
Come on.
No.
Robin did something I'm so proud of you for this.
Stop it. I'm not.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah, Jackie's been calling me names ever since.
If more women were like you.
No.
All right, forget it.
I'm not talking about
If
it.
more women were like you. Robin did something in her relationship that is so beautiful that she told me about. I can't believe that you're not sharing it with the audience. I really can't.
At a later date. I can't do it now.
Why not?
Because the person, nobody knows about it but you.
So let's tell them.
No.
It's such a great example.
Get them on the phone. You want to know something? I swear to God, I don't know why you're embarrassed. Excuse me. I don't know why you're embarrassed, but if more women did what you did, it would be the greatest thing in the world. I admire it. I have tried to get my wife to do the same thing. I have tried to tell women on our show to do this, and you went out and did it. I don't... Oh, excuse me?
Thank you, Robin. You put my hormones to the test. You know you shake me, Robin.
If more women did what you did, you'd solve more problems than Gandhi. Or Gandhi.
All I know is that I think that, it should be something that's shared with the person who's involved first.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Well, I don't feel like revealing that on the radio and having him learn third hand.
One of Allison's, my wife's relatives, is here.
Oh, yeah. Is that who that is?
Yeah. He's a nice guy and everything, but he always bugs me to come in, and he wants to show his boss the studio, so... Gary, let him sit here for 5 minutes, and I'm throwing him out. I really don't feel like being observed for a long time.
Well, I'm certainly not telling the story in front of him.
Yes, you are. He would appreciate it.
Robin.
Here, let him just sit over there, Gary. What?
He says he doesn't want to be on the air.
Yeah, I don't want him on the air. I don't even want him in here.
Baba Booey.
The guy, he's out of all my family members, he's the only guy who bugs me to come down here and watch. And he's not even really my family. He's Allison.
He is your family by marriage.
Not really. I don't consider those people my family.
They are your family.
You know who my family is? My parents and my sister.
And your children?
No, I'm not talking about my wife and kids. Obviously, they're my family. But you know what I'm saying? That's my family.
No, but when you get married, you sort of take on
Not me.
this other group.
I don't want them. Oh, it's 3 guys? Explain to my cousin, or my so-called cousin, who became more of a cousin since I got famous, that it's very distracting to be doing a radio show and have 3 gentlemen staring at me. Hey, Mike, how you doing? There's that, your boss? Big deal. Oh, you got to work with these 2? Oy vey.
This is your relative?
What a party. Yeah, Mike's the young guy, and the other 2 overweight gentlemen are his bosses.
They'll be happy now that he brought them here.
The other 2 guys who look like they haven't missed a meal are his bosses. Yeah, hey, Mike, seriously, I dig you, man. I think you're one of the nicest relatives I've got. Seriously, he was, real nice to me ever since...
Even at the beginning.
Even at the beginning.
Famous.
Yeah,
okay.
He's always been very nice to me, and he's very conversational. He's a good salesman because he's the kind of guy you can talk to anybody, and he's a real good guy. I like you a lot. But the deal is, it's really kind of inhibiting to me or disruptive to my work. It's really disruptive to my work if... Ow. It's Did you just bang him in the head with it?
He leaned in.
Yeah. It's disruptive to my work to have you and your 2 bosses stare at me while I'm doing a radio show.
But you're so attractive.
Yeah, well...
Well, you don't go to his job to watch him.
Yeah, I'd like to go to your job and watch you.
Well, you could.
But his job's boring. What do you do now? You sell shoes or something?
We sell shoes.
Yeah.
Really high heel shoes.
Really? Mm. And what about these two guys? What do they do?
They watch.
They do? I bet you're a real good salesman, man, because you got a good rap. He's a real good rap. What do you two guys do?
We sell shoes as well. I'm the president of the Delman division, and Michael works for me in selling lady shoes.
Really? And what about you? What do you do?
I'm the president of the corporation.
Really? No, all full of yourself. Look at him.
Right.
He's all full of himself. Yeah, I'm the dude.
Don't hit me with
dude, you make shoes. He's getting all excited. I'm the president. President of shoes. The president of a shoe. You know what I mean? Remember, you didn't accomplish anything great. Relax. But anyway,
we know that. We're aware of that.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, what do I get your boyfriend on the phone, and then we can break the news to him? Robin did something so wild.
That is horrible.
Yeah, but come on, good radio.
No.
Give it up.
John, get him on the line.
No, you can't do it against her will. Anyway.
You know what? I'm never going to share anything with you again.
It's all right.
Come on, baby.
It's good enough. It's good enough what you shared.
No, there'll be other things, but I'll never tell you.
I don't care as long as you shared that one thing with me. What did you say?
Let's go around the room and all of us tell the major sacrifices and things that we've shared on the air.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
No. I've sacrificed a lot.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
She had anal sex with a stranger.
Your best sacrifice is in your book, though.
That's right. I
Not
got
for
you
us.
all beat. Oh, please. We've used it here many, many times.
Oh, they're already printed.
So you guys are in lady shoes, huh? That's a weird field. Can you meet some chicks?
Go over there, will you?
Can you meet some chicks? Oh, what do you mean go over there? Don't come into my studio and clam up on me. I'll smack all three of you. Don't get all full of yourself.
Easier.
You guys probably have a pretty good lifestyle, though, right? You make some decent bread.
No.
And then you go golfing and stuff.
No.
You guys golf? You golf, Mike? Yeah, they all golf.
Yeah.
All
Sure,
these
they
guys
must. Then they go out with the clients and the whole thing.
All I know is I married someone and I inherited Mike and his three bosses. There's two bosses. I don't know how that happened. All right, you guys, I'm going to throw you out of here after a few minutes because I don't really want you staring at me like the Mount Rushmore of lady shoes. What is it?
John's asking, he wants to know if he should get your boyfriend on the phone.
No. Don't talk to him.
How's the chess game going, though?
No, it's over because the guy cheats.
Oh, yeah, right.
But I'm a man.
You quit.
That's right.
But, Robin, are you getting married?
No.
Oh, so he lost?
That's right. Howard
Not really.
quit.
I would have had the guy beaten in two more moves, but I couldn't see the board.
Without your queen?
All right. Hey, if that's your man and you wanna defend him, go ahead.
No. You knew that you had a problem with that space on the board, and you've moved into that area twice.
Yeah. Well, if I could have seen it, I wouldn't have done it again. Jason, you're on the air.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I just want to tell you a story about the weirdness of the Bible Belt. I live down in the South, and my mom found out I wasn't a Christian, and so she's kicking me out.
Your mom's a Christian and you're not one?
Right.
So she's kicking you out?
Right.
How'd she find out?
Well, she asked me, basically. She asked me if I believed in God, and I said, yeah. And she said, do you believe that Jesus died for your sins? And I said, not really. And so she's kicking me out.
Dude, you know what?
Why do you have to speak up?
I would have just said, yeah, sure.
Well, I don't want to lie about it. But you know what's really weird?
I would have lied about it if I
Now
meant...
you're going to be out on the street?
Now you got nowhere to live. How old are you?
19.
Boy, your mom sounds like a real fruitcake.
I'm going in the Air Force.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's really weird about
You'll
my mom?
find Jesus.
You know what you ought to do? You ought to go into ladies' shoes. That's a real good job. I just learned that.
My mom goes...
Those people are godless.
Lace and fishnet hose, right?
They don't believe in anything. What?
My mom goes around the house wearing lace and fishnet hose.
Yeah.
She has stiletto heels.
She's a sick woman.
And she claims to be Christian. And
She's a sick woman. She's a sick woman.
Yes.
Pothead Christian.
A pothead Christian.
Yeah, she smokes daily.
Why don't you turn her in?
Turn her in. Why don't you nail her?
Well, you know what she said to me? My birthday's in September. She said, we decided what we're getting you for your birthday. And I said, oh, what? She said, 2 weeks to move. It's pretty sadistic, I thought.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Your mom's just a kook. You better off I got out of the house.
Yeah, get out of the house
Yeah.
before you get infected.
Sounds kooky. Oh, this will interest you, Robin. I tried to get the guy on the air from the American Family Association of Florida. This is a bunch of religious yahoos who got together and started writing letters to my sponsors. The funniest thing is they said that I wasn't fitting in community standards. I was against God and religion and all this kind of stuff. But we read in the paper the other day, one of the officials of the American Family Association has been involved in charges stemming from incidents involving children at her home. The prosecutor said that the local director of the American Family Association and president of Concerned Citizens of Florida, whose main priority in life is getting me off the air, was sentenced to a year of probation in order to see a psychologist. They say that the group's leader was involved, is guilty of child abuse and tampering with a witness. Just so you know,
those are ugly charges. Howard.
Yeah, the Lake County director of a group that promotes family values pled guilty Thursday to child abuse and tampering with a witness. Evidently, out there, that's not such a bad thing because you only get a year's probation. On the other hand, if I talk about sex, I got fined $1.7 million.
And you're not even talking about sex with children.
No, that's next week. All right, that's next week. Yes, Baba Booey.
Well, I thought you wanted to talk about the phone call I made.
Yeah, so Gary made a phone call to the American Family Association of Florida and called, I guess, whoever is their president, and said, hey, why don't you come on the air with Howard? And what did the guy say to you?
Well, he said he wanted to think about it, but he seemed pretty open to it at first. So I called him back like in 2 days, and he said he went to the higher-ups, maybe the national people, I don't know.
Yeah, higher-ups, like there are higher-ups. He went to the higher-up. Who's that, God?
And they unanimously suggested that he not do it. So then I said, well, you put this thing out there, you wrote it, certainly you stand behind it. And he goes, absolutely I do. And I said, well, why wouldn't you come on the show to put out your side? Howard could talk about his side, and you can discuss it. And he said, everything I have to say is in that paper. So I said, well, you wrote it, and then you don't stand behind it. He said, I do stand behind it. I said, where do you stand behind it? He goes, people interview me all the time. I said, well, you stand behind it in a place where nobody asks you questions about it.
Good point. Where you only stand behind your statements where nobody questions you.
Nobody will challenge you.
You are interviewed by other religious fanatics.
You wrap yourself in the cloak of religion.
Right. That's a pretty good argument.
And then, of course, the guy goes, it always ends the same way. Well, I think everything you need to know is right there. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, in other words, all the half-truths that are in this letter that they sent to my sponsors and all the lies and all of the misquotes, in other words, he won't stand behind his letter because he is what I always said these religious fanatics are, COWARDS, cowards, pussies. They're all pussies. They're all a bunch of guys who should be in dresses.
His whole other thing also was, if your show's so disgusting, it would only make their organization look bad for them to appear on it.
Yeah, I understand that. I've gotten all kinds of letters from angry Christians. Lately, they all seem to be based in Michigan. There's another group in Michigan.
We got 3 more today.
Did you? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reading, Howard, Jesus takes it personally. When his own are assaulted, as you do his Catholic Church, it's as though you are hammering the nails deeper into Jesus himself and his cross.
I thought he got down.
Just as he told Saul of Taurus, just as he told Saul of Tarsus, whoever that is another whacked out bubamite. Just as he told Saul of Tarsus, you are hurting yourself as you hurt him. Jesus expressed love and forgiveness as he was dying, and he loves you in the same way. She knows. This is a woman. She knows that Jesus loves me. She knows everything about Jesus. She's personal contact. I pray that you experience his love in your heart. God bless you. Well, you assume I don't. A member of the Catholic League, Mary Ann Cole.
A super Catholic.
Is super Catholic. She's better than everybody on the planet. She's in touch with the supernatural.
Yeah, she is holier than holy.
Well, here's what I say, Mary Ann. Hooga booga. Okay? Hooga booga. Stop it. Stop it. Here's another one from the same exact group, and the woman's name is Mary Ann. A different Mary Ann. Dear Mr. Stern, your religious intolerance is very obvious. As a Catholic woman, okay, so I'm a Catholic woman, so what? As a Catholic woman and a member of the Ladies' Ancient Order of Hibernians.
Oh, boy.
Can you imagine whatever that is?
Ancient Order of Hibernians.
That's a group of wackos who get together and convince themselves that they know God better than the rest of us.
They have a secret handshake.
Yeah, and they know God so well that they can write us letters and tell us what God's love is all about and how to win God's love. They're smart. We're stupid.
They're speaking on behalf of God.
Yeah. I am extremely offended by your satire against the Catholic religion. Like, we don't talk about any other religions.
And it's all right if you lampoon the other religions.
Yeah, because they don't even matter.
But Catholic religion is the real religion now.
Yeah. These people are kookier than the Hale-Bopp gang.
Yeah, because their religion doesn't tell them to go anywhere.
Right. Yeah, the only thing they're not doing is cutting off their balls. Other than that, there's no difference. You might as well pray to Star Trek. Just because you have a microphone at your disposal, it does not give you the right to denigrate people's spiritual beliefs. So, honey, come on the air with me. I'll give you the same microphone I've got. None of you will come on, because you know I'll rip your ass to shreds. All I have to do is use 10% of my wit It's like fighting with one hand tied behind my back, and I'll beat you at that. We feel you should apologize for all derogatory remarks that you made against Catholicism, and in the future, please refrain from making them. Yeah, as if I spend 99% of the show on Catholicism.
And what will happen? Now, they're going to go to heaven because they told you to stop doing that?
Yeah, now here's another letter, okay? This is from a woman named Maureen, and she's got a Polish last name. Which has way too many many letters and consonants. I'm not even. It's an eye chart.
Throw in a vowel every once in a while.
There's not one vowel in this last name. Dear Mr. Stern, your hatred of Catholicism is very obvious. So you can tell these are people who probably didn't even hear the show. Some idiot told them to write a letter to me.
Yeah, in their little prayer circle.
See if any of these sentences ring familiar from the last letter. As a Catholic woman and a member of the Ladies' Ancient Order of Hibernians, I strongly object to your satire against our Catholic customs and rituals. So this means, again, another puppet who's never even heard the show. Just because you have a microphone at your disposal does not give you the right to denigrate other people's beliefs.
Well, this is the exact same letter.
Thank you. We feel you should apologize for all derogatory comments, blah, 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 blah. Here's another one. Dear Mr. Stern, I am writing to you to express my great displeasure over your vile actions on Ash Wednesday. You, in an anti-Catholic gesture, mockingly blessed cigar ashes. Now, so in other words, cigar ashes are no good, but her ashes are good. This is as obnoxious as similar mocking of Jewish religious ritual. Yeah, we've done that too.
Yeah.
We do it to all. Anti-Catholic actions such as this are vile and... Listen to the sentence. Anti-Catholic actions such as this are as vile as any anti-Semitism. I expect any apology for this insulting action. You have apologized for anti-Latin Hispanic remarks. No, I haven't. Before, and you deserve to apologize to all Catholics for your actions. Oh, I see. So she thinks I don't make fun of the Jews. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think she's hitting on that Jewish thing a little hard because she's saying, hey, if I was being anti-Semitic, your people would be up in arms.
Yeah, by the way, I am also Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I might have some Jew in me, but like Tiger Woods, I am claiming to be Jewish and Catholic.
You're a jack.
I'm a jack. He's a blink, a black and a chink. I can do the same thing, okay? I can hide behind multi-religious background. I'm doing it. So there. Na. She says that if neo-Nazis or Ku Klux Klanners made similar mockeries of Jewish or African-American ceremonies on Passover or Martin Luther King Day, yeah, I
What ceremonies do we have on Martin Luther King Day, please?
Please, they're not allowed. They would be properly condemned for such mockery. Your actions are just as bad or worse. Blah, 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 blah. Here's another guy. Call all these people. They'll never come on the air with me. Pussies. What is it?
I just want to let you know the Ancient Order Hibernians. It is the Irish group that won't let the gays march in the parade.
Yeah, please. Where's their brain at? Like, gay people don't have a right to be in that dumb parade. Quite frankly, if I was gay, I'd be embarrassed.
I don't want to be in that parade.
I want to be there with a bunch of drunks.
I'm Catholic, and to wear Ash Wednesday is the most embarrassing holiday there is. You got to wear ashes on your forehead.
Yeah, what's that going to do?
You are supposed to be proud of that.
Yeah, I know so many Catholic kids who got ashes on their head on Ash Wednesday who were the biggest scumbags on the planet.
That's what I'll tell you. There's somebody around here who is the biggest sinner. 364 days a year.
Right, and then puts ashes on his head?
One day of the year, I see him walking around with those ashes. Drives me crazy.
Right, we all know who you're talking about. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy, but, he's no religious guy.
Right. Give him a break.
Every year I go, did you see? And he gets a big ash.
Yeah, the biggest ash there is. He pays for that ash. He's got a nice piece of ash on his head. Well, I always feel good when I see guys running around with ashes on their head because it takes our mind off of Scott's bald head.
He should get ashes every day.
He should get them painted right on his head.
See you hang him up.
I don't know, Howard.
Want to hang him in the studio?
You know what? Put him in my studio.
You're making him feel bad. This is a theme, Ryan. Howard lives right next to the Marc Jacobs factory.
All I can say is thank God he doesn't live down the road from the horse shit factory.
Ryan, thank you, and thank you for the history of Howard Stern. Ryan, a key part of that whole...
Thank you for the highlight of the morning, Ryan. This is it.
Ryan. We have to take a break. Believe it or not, it's been an hour and 13 minutes have gone by. If anybody else has Secret Santa gifts, have them exchange it, and then we can find out what they got.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Get the process going, Gary.
By the way, there's also a secondary thing with Benji. I have also... I'm going to hook up a service and pay for it for a year. For the AT&T.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, Benji, you lucked out.
Because I felt he might need that.
So you're paying for the service, too?
For a year, I'm going to.
You're going to pay his phone bill.
I'm going to hook it up because you have to do with AT&T. They have a contract.
Right.
I thought that might be an issue, so I'm going to hook it up.
What if Benji starts calling Thailand? As Fred points out.
Then we'll have a discussion.
I like to call Angkor Wat.
I will be back right after these words. Yeah, baby. Very nice. Thank you. I played this yesterday, but I got to play it again. Sal went down to, if you missed this, it's worth listening to. Sal went down to Rockefeller Center, grabbed the tourists, and told them that the Jews wanted the tree taken down.
Yes.
Which isn't true, but he just told them that and got their response to it. I thought it was really good. Because the tourists were ready to pounce on the Jews.
They were saying, bring back Hitler.
Yeah, they were ready to. What did we say? They were ready to take the tree and push the Jews into the oven.
How do you feel about the Jewish people protesting to have the tree removed?
Well, I have to look at a menorah every day, so I don't see any reason why they can't look at a tree every day. Absolutely.
Well, this is New York's tree. They shouldn't do anything about it. Maybe they should go back to their own country. And, like, New York, we're like a big family, you know? And they don't like that. They don't like to be together with other people, only themselves.
You know those Jews don't like to be together with people.
And they can't stand other people getting together.
Right. That guy really has his finger on the pulse.
I mean, is there one group of people they've been here longer than anybody almost? Like, what is he talking about?
He doesn't sound like he's even been there this long.
The Jews have their own country, and they should go back to it.
No, the tree stays. And so does Christ stay at Christmas. Right. They come over here because of our freedoms, and they're trying to take our freedoms away.
What do you think their agenda is?
I don't think they have enough to do. They're looking to make trouble.
Jews aren't that busy. That's true. See?
No, they're not industrious at all. Always hanging around.
They're not hanging around a tree in Rockefeller Center.
Taking down trees.
This woman's busy looking at a tree.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Aren't the Jews busy controlling your money?
Oh, I think some of these people have, they have mental health issues, I think, some of them. They're illogical.
At least he said some of them.
And then the Jews are mental, yes.
I think it's a psychological disorder that they have. They have a lot of free time.
Yeah, the Jews, again, have a lot of free time, and psychologically they have disorders.
And they come over here for our freedoms.
But then they
try to take them away.
Right. Well, what are you going to do?
Who was that, Laura Bush?
No, Robin. They don't think that. All right, well, there it is. Holiday cheer for you.
I did hear a story from Long Island where there was some town that had like a 20-foot menorah. And they were planning to have a permanent Christmas tree. And they started with, like they planted this little 7-foot tree. And they decorated it with lights. And then they had the 20-foot menorah standing next to it. Well, the people were up in arms in that community. They were like, we can't have any 7-foot tree next to a 20-foot menorah.
So why don't they get a 25-foot tree?
Well, they cut down the living tree and put in a 20-foot tree.
The one they planted, they cut down?
They cut it down.
God, people are nuts.
Yeah, people are nuts.
What the fuck?
Well, it's like, I'm listening to this McLaughlin group, that public affairs show that airs on NBC in the morning. There's this guy on Lawrence O'Donnell, I don't even know who he is, and he's screaming about Mitt Romney's a Mormon, and he's disgusted with it.
Oh.
Yeah. People are nuts with religion. Listen to this guy.
I'm not a Mormon, but I do play one on TV.
Are you a Christian?
On Big Love, the HBO series that has been a real headache for Romney. Here's the problem. He dare not discuss his religion. And he fools people like Pat Buchanan, who should know better. This was the worst speech, the worst political speech of my lifetime, because this man stood there and said to you, This is the faith of my fathers. And you and none of these commentators who like this speech realize that the faith of his father is a racist faith. As of 1978, it was an officially racist faith, and for political convenience, in 1978, it switched. And it said, okay, black people can be in this church. He believes, if he believes the faith of his fathers, that black people are black because in heaven they turned away from God. In this demented Scientology-like notion of what was going on in heaven before the creation of the earth.
Mormonism disqualifies him from being president.
I'm saying he's got to answer. When he was 30 years old and he firmly believed in the faith of his father that black people are inferior, when did he change his mind? Did the religion have to tell him to change his mind? And when he talks about the faith of his father, how about the faith of his great-grandfather who had 5 wives?
Well, look, my great-grandfather had slaves. And I don't believe in slavery.
And his religion is based on the work of a lying, fraudulent criminal named Joseph Smith, who was a racist, who was pro-slavery. His religion was completely pro-slavery.
My point is, this guy said his beliefs. He is living by the precepts of his faith. This is a good man. He is a courageous man in what he has said.
His religion believed in slavery.
I know it. But look, listen, the Christianity condones slavery.
You don't believe anything he believes, Pat. You don't believe any of it.
Christianity stood by while Jews were being slaughtered there. Christianity...
And Christians own slaves.
Yeah, I mean, what was he talking about, this guy?
Let Pat in.
Every religion has had its scandals, and I don't think we hold everybody who follows a religion responsible for all of the...
Do we hold everyone responsible for the actions of priests when they are alone in a room with a boy?
The Inquisition is the faith of Catholics.
Yeah. I mean, what?
They burned witches. I mean, what are we talking about? We're going to look into everybody's background?
Every religion is dopey.
You know, if you go back far enough, we got to get rid of everybody.
Yeah. Every religion was created by a man who was trying to get everyone under control.
Right.
That's what religion is. What do you think?
And sometimes they went a little too far.
Negative
you do when he says, I believe every word of it. He was offered an opportunity to distance himself from the evils of his religion, and he didn't.
I am not comfortable.
It was pretty funny the other day, too. Fred Thompson, they had those Republican debates.
Yeah, again, yeah.
And Fred Thompson, the actor dude, who, you know, wants to be a president, like, but not work that hard at it, I think. I think he kind of wants...
I think he likes the limelight. You know, he wants to be, you know, in front of the cameras.
I might vote for him just because of that wife. She's got the hottest first lady.
You want the hottest first lady
Oh, my God.
ever.
Like, people used to say Jacqueline Onassis was hot. She wasn't hot. Fred Thompson's wife is hot. She's sexy, dirty hot.
Well, Jackie Onassis was first lady hot.
Yeah, compared to, like...
The others were, forget it. Eleanor Roosevelt? Come on.
Lady Bird Johnson. Mamie Eisenhower.
Let's get real.
You think Mamie Eisenhower was hot?
I never thought that...
Bess Truman?
Yeah, I never thought that JFK's wife, what the fuck's her name now?
Jackie O.
Jackie O was that hot.
Yeah. Rosalind Carter never wore panties. I don't know if you knew that. But the thing is that Fred Thompson's wife is hot. I mean, she's Hollywood hot.
She's stripper hot.
Stripper hot, right. Big titties, blonde, standing there. He looks like a guy who tipped way too much at scores. But anyway, he said, they said to him, the commentator, or the moderator, I should say, said to all the candidates, raise your hands if you think global warming's a problem. He wouldn't raise his hands.
Right.
He says,
I'm not going for that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I would like to see a show of hands. How many of you believe global climate change is a serious threat and caused by human activity?
I'm not doing hand shows today.
No hand shows.
No
today.
hand shows today.
And so, is that yes or no for you? Do you believe that global climate change is a serious threat and caused by human activity?
Well, do you want to give me a minute to answer that?
No, I don't.
Well, then I'm not going to answer it.
Okay.
How about 30 seconds?
No, I want
you want to show of hands. I'm not
we're going to follow up on that, but what I need to know is who believes global climate change is serious and caused by human activity, and then we'll talk in more detail about it.
I believe that global climate change is a serious...
change is real, and I've been involved in it.
I'm going to start with Senator McCain and come back to Mayor Giuliani.
Involved in this.
Everybody, well, you know, What's the difficult thing?
It's supposed to be a debate. Why are they showing hands?
Because they just want to say, it's a simple yes or no. Do you believe global warming is a real threat, or do you not?
There's a church in the Bronx that got all of the students, I guess, the 12-year-old students in the church to write me letters. It's all the same letter. It's all in envelopes with little scrawled-out 12-year-old crappy handwriting. You know? You can tell which ones are from boys and which ones are from girls.
Girls write better than boys?
Yeah, of course. Anyway, it's all the same letter. It says the following: Dear Mr. Stern, on Ash Wednesday of this year, you can tell the teacher wrote this up on a board and said, everybody write. Yeah. On Ash Wednesday of this year, you mocked the Catholic Church by using cigar ashes to bless the foreheads of those in your studio. You have shown yourself to be an enemy of the church. Please refrain from any other attacks on the church. So this church up in the Bronx is training 12-year-olds to know that I am an enemy, to take me and set me up as the enemy.
Well, they're training lemmings. Don't sit down and write what you would think. Write what the teacher puts on the board.
Yeah. Here's another letter. Dear Mr. Stern, you mocked and put down the Catholic religion Ash Wednesday by putting your ashes on the heads of the people in your studio. Now you are an enemy of the church. Please stop. Please stop attacking our church.
You are an enemy of the church?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. This is what the teachers are teaching them. You are an enemy of the church.
You know, teachers should be arrested.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm these are nuns.
Dangerous.
Yeah, these are angry nuns who are
well,
like.
Wouldn't you be angry?
Yeah, dear Mr. Stern, why doesn't the nun sign one of these letters instead of putting her little hiding behind 12-year-old kids and making them into robots?
You wouldn't hit a 12-year-old.
Yeah, right. I might smack a nun though. Can't stand them. Dear Mr. Stern, on Ash Wednesday of this year, because they all, they're just broads who are confused sexually. Let's face it. Everybody knows it. Why else would you become a nun? You love God? No. You don't have to have sex. A lot of them want to have sex with other women. And then they go and they scream about Ellen DeGeneres because they want to be out there doing it.
That's right. We can't do it. Why should she?
Yeah. So, I like the idea that some nun is teaching a 12-year-old not only that I'm an enemy of the church, but she's got them like robots copying down her words. And, of course, she hasn't written one of these letters. Why doesn't she come forward on this show and tell me why it is that she can't sign her name to one of the letters that she wrote? She has to have a 12-year-old write it.
Because, really, she's not supposed to be involved in the world.
Oh, I see. But isn't it a little suspicious when you get 15 letters? Here they are, all written the same.
And is that the only thing our children need to be doing in schools? Don't they have
other things to do?
More important things they should be doing?
Yeah. Like...
And quite frankly, you should be very happy. She just turned all these 12-year-olds onto us.
Yeah. Well, they'll be mine by the time they're 15.
Absolutely. She just told them where to find us.
Right. You are Satan and then list the radio station I'm on.
That's right.
Hey, Matt, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I got a little clip here from the internet for you. It's about the website you put up there yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to get onto it last night, and they took it off because there was too many hits.
Yeah, that's probably rotten.com. I told everyone to go on there.
Yeah, that was the one for me.
I'll read it to you. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, today on national radio, Howard Stern praised rotten.com a number of times. That is very nice, and we appreciate the attention, especially from a demigod like Mr. Stern. However, it caused a number of people who visit daily to increase the already very high. A little nervous.
Dude, what is it? Are you reading?
Using it.
Yeah, I mean, what's going on?
Are you going to be with us very long?
Okay. I've never been on the radio before. Okay.
Yeah, really?
Okay, however, it caused the number of people who visit daily to increase from its already very high 4,500 to at least 350,000.
Yeah, they couldn't handle it, huh? We overloaded them.
It shut down.
Yeah, well, this show's a pretty powerful show. Obviously, they went from 4,500 people visiting the website to 350,000 in one day, so... It was cool, that rotten.com. I was on it last night, actually. I was one of the people on it because I was looking again at those autopsy pictures of Marilyn Monroe. Boy, that's nasty business, man. You know?
They said it would be up in a couple days.
Oh, is that right?
If the traffic goes down.
So what happens? You mean they have a website and if so many people go on, it blows it out?
Well, they have a T1 line which handles 1.5 million bits per second.
Yeah.
And
I never know any of this crap.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
All I know is you go on these websites, if you mention them on the air, it blows out.
Well, 1.5 million bits per second is a lot, and if you can jam that up, yeah, it's incredible.
Good. Okay. Thanks.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks for the bulletin. Yeah, hey, you're on the air. This is Lee.
Hey, Howard.
Lee.
Hey, how you doing?
What?
How you doing?
I don't know.
I'm calling. Yesterday, you had made a remark about
Satanism.
Yes.
Yeah, they're saying that Marilyn Manson's an avowed Satanist. I go, they don't even know that. And I said, that's just, you know what, Marilyn Manson, I've talked to this guy. He's a pretty bright guy. I'm going to tell you something. Being a Satanist is just about as stupid as anything else you do.
Well, no, hold on.
Being a Satanist is just as stupid as sitting there and praying to Santa Claus and waiting for the Easter Bunny and waiting for Jesus to show up again on Earth.
Well, see, Howard, that's where you're wrong.
Oh.
A Satanist doesn't believe in Satan nor God.
Oh, is that right?
No.
What do they believe?
We believe that we are animals.
Then why would you call yourself a Satanist?
Well, because of what Satan, the name, represents. Like, here's the 9 satanic statements.
Oh, no, please. Yeah, I really don't care. Just do me a favor. If you're going to call yourself a Satanist, it must mean you believe in Satan.
No, that's not true. We believe in ourselves.
All right.
You know, like
no, that's called an atheist.
Well,
an atheist doesn't believe in God.
What?
An atheist believes in nothing at all.
Yeah, okay. Look, so what do you believe in? Satan?
No, I don't. I believe in myself.
Whatever. You don't try to reinvent history here. A Satanist is somebody who believes in the word of Satan.
I follow Anton LaVey's book, The Satanic Bible.
Yeah, and Satan is a guy who was an archangel of God who fell to earth. And when he came to earth, he turned himself into a flesh. There's a whole bubba mindset around Satan. It's just like, Jesus came down and he did a whole bunch of stuff and then he killed himself. And
well, that's crap.
It's just, all this is crap. Oh, that's crap, but Satan is.
Your crap is not crap.
Listen, man,
well, no, because Satan's crap, too.
I'm not going to sit and argue this, okay? I'm just saying all these are fairy tales. It's no different than these, you see these black guys in the jungles in Africa on Channel 13 sitting and praying to a rock. It's the same thing. We're all just afraid to die. Let's face it. Nobody wants to die and think that we're just going to lay in a box and get eaten by worms. We want to believe that there's going to be beams of light after we die. It's the same as Hale Bopp. Everyone's laughing at those people. You shouldn't laugh at them.
Well, no.
99% of the people in this country are avowed Star Trek followers.
The people who claim that they are so faithful, they should admire the Hale Bopp people. They really had faith.
Yeah, I mean, they're a lot braver than the Pope. If the Pope really believed in what he was saying, he'd kill himself because he'd want to go be with God. I mean, come on, those Hale Bopp people, they were, like, intense.
They were true believers.
And, I've heard people say, can you believe those idiots figured if they killed themselves, they'd be going to an imaginary spaceship?
And meanwhile...
I go, dudes, what do you think's going to happen?
Meat for 40 days at Lent.
Yeah, I said, yeah, meanwhile, you're sitting and thinking when you die, you're going to go to heaven and be a beam of light.
Getting ashes on your head, like that's going to get you.
Yeah, what do you think? One guy cuts off his nuts, another guy dumps ashes on his head. I mean, what's the difference, man? It's all screwy. We're all afraid. I'm afraid. I'm even afraid.
Not.
I am.
I think it's just a natural part of the whole deal.
It's a cycle of life.
I am amazed that people get surprised that their parents die.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Dies. Nobody gets out of here alive.
Nah, I'm afraid of death. I'm afraid of death and Fred. Those are the two things I'm afraid of. I got to be honest with you. I don't want to even know about it.
I'm not rushing it, but it's not a problem.
Hey, you know what movie sounds like it's going to be really cool? I've been looking over the summer releases and stuff, and I got to admit that I think Bruce Willis has a real winner on his hands.
I've been wondering about that one.
The Fifth Element, man. That looks so cool. I went to the movies. I went to see Private Parts again. Of course, our movie. That's the only movie I go to see in the movies because it's the only good one around. And I figured it's going to be out of the theaters pretty soon because it's getting ready for its European release. And I'm sitting there, and they ran about 90 different promos. And the only one that caught my attention that looked really cool was this new Fifth Element, the Bruce Willis film. I guarantee you that's going to do more business than Batman. In fact, that's what Batman should look like. I was looking at the promo, and I'm a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love everything he does. But they got him, Joel Schumacher's got him dressed up like a gay caballero.
I said gay Terminator.
A gay Terminator. Like Mr. Freeze is in a gay Terminator's outfit. It looks absolutely ridiculous, completely non-threatening. You would laugh at a guy like this. You would just laugh at a guy like this. And there he is, sitting there. And he's walking around in a goddamn gay Terminator outfit.
When he comes down those steps, I'm afraid he's going to hurt himself.
Yeah, and he's walking sideways because the damn moon boots are too big. You can't even get down the steps. Yeah. And Drew Barrymore is completely out of it. Uma Thurman looks stupid. That's no supervillain.
Not Drew Barrymore. She's not in it this time.
Oh, Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman and that Alicia Firestone.
I get those two confused. Alicia Firestone.
Silverstone, whatever her name is.
Firestone. Alicia Silverstone, who's completely chubby. She's in a Batgirl outfit with nipples, and she looks chubby in it. They had her in the Batgirl outfit. She looks chubby.
I'm waiting for it to explode.
I mean, you know, Batgirl, I would think there's just too many goddamn characters. You got a gay Mr. Freeze. It's just completely insane. And it's just not happening. It doesn't look futuristic. It doesn't look cool. I can tell already just from the promo reel it's not going to be cool.
It's getting closer and closer to the TV show.
Yeah,
as we go along.
Exactly. Instead of like the original Tim Burton Batman, which was so cool. But Tim Burton's cool, and he's going to make a new Superman, so that's good. But if you take a look at this Fifth Element, they got this whole futuristic society. He's a taxi cab driver, and they're flying around in the sky, and it looks real dark and dingy and evil and disgusting and gross, but yet so futuristic and real. Like, you know how when you go through Manhattan, it's scary? Like, this looks scary. It just looked really good. So I'm pegging that one as the winner of the summer, just based on about 3 minutes worth of film that I saw.
Well, it's just surprising to me that we always find the future scary and dark and dingy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
believe
we
me.
don't want to die.
Yeah, it will be dark and dingy. Well, at least we know it's something. I don't want to lay in a box. But okay, hey, listen, I got to take a break. We'll come back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.